he's a fan of the show, and we push the edge, and we're super offensive on a daily basis.
God, Ethan Klein pisses me off so much. I push the line every day on the show. I make so many jokes. You won't fucking say autism. You won't call it how it is, Ethan. He has autism. Oh, we were getting death threats. You were getting told to kill yourself. Turn off your computer.
You don't even have lupus, bitch.
Also,
you barely have Lyme disease.
Ethan.
He's like, no. Someone had a good analogy. It's like when your little brother punches you, and then when you're gonna hit him back, he goes, no, I'm done. Fight's over.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, that's so true. Oh my god.
Like, bro, come on. You made your bed, and now you gotta sleep in it. And
so, a couple days ago, I made a video on Jake Doolittle's video on H3H3, and if you want to go watch it, it's up on my channel. I clipped it, and it's there. However, without going into too much detail, basically what Jake Doolittle was alleging is that H3H3 faked having an illness for like donations, sympathy, and money, right? And in reality, that's not what happened. Ethan is just kind of a retard and like thought he had this disease and was talking about it publicly, but then like it just turned out he didn't, right? Like obviously Ethan's like kind of a fucking idiot, but he's by no stretch of the imagination. Like, this fucking video that Jake Doolittle made was such a fucking stretch. It's insane. We're going to put it on 1.5 and react to this whole fucking, like, 3-hour stretch. So strap in, boys. Woo!
All right. So, let's talk about this dude. Jake, do better.
Got him, dude.
So there's all these weird wrinkles in this story. Let's start from the top here.
We love wrinkles.
Jake Doolittle made a video called Ethan Klein, Harmful or Hypochondriac, in which he, amongst other things, accuses me of the whole lupus arc that we've been going through, of me trying to like figure out what's wrong with me. He accuses me of lying about being sick to make money, which is bananas.
I mean, obviously, what would even be... the most important thing to H3H3 right now is his reputation, okay? Why would Ethan care about money? Like, look at all the fucking memberships he has in this stream alone, dude. Like, that's fucking crazy, man. Ethan has an unfathomable amount of money. Why would he need to fake an illness for even more money? It just makes zero... It doesn't make any sense at all, okay? Jake Doolittle is just another one of these fucking retards who is just willing to slander anybody for a little bit of clout, okay?
As I'll get into.
Bananas.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
He knew that and is so accurate in his assessment. It's crazy.
How did he know?
How did he know?
He's an insider. He's an insider.
I have a big reveal, Salt Lake City style. I am Jake Doolittle.
Oh my god.
Damn.
What the fuck is this? Really, bro? You're gonna really say that about Gypsy Rose? She was being poisoned by her mom. That's just not cool. He said it about her too. Gypsy Rose, harmful hypochondriac.
Oh my god.
That's not cool, man.
That's kind of a banger meme. I can't even lie. Ethan's been getting funnier lately, okay? Ethan still sucks for the most part, but he has his moments where he's really fucking based, okay?
But the whole video is just a bizarre, really weird personal attack. And
I mean, seriously, look at this fucking chat move. Literally every single one of these guys has a membership. Why would Ethan ever need to like scam someone out, like fake an illness to make money?
a really strange gatekeeping of chronic illness. And the really interesting wrinkle is that this guy's been a huge fan of ours, and actually there's been a ton of interactions of him trying to reach out and get noticed and get attention from almost everybody on the crew.
Oof.
Here's why I don't feel bad talking about this. One, when he put out a teaser right before we went on break, all the comments were like, this isn't a good idea. Like, Ethan does have stuff, and
So, dude, that's crazy. So that's another interesting point in the story, is that Jake Doolittle put out a teaser right before they went on break and then released video while they were on break, so they couldn't respond, right? Like, are you fucking kidding me? But lucky his video was so shit that even in the teaser, people knew it was bad. And even in the video's comment section, and you could see from the like-dislike ratio, people still could see through the bullshit, right? So, it's just, it's not good times for Doolittle, all right?
the lupus stuff is just joking, and like every single comment was pretty much like, don't do this. Okay. Also, because when you saw that, you told me that you think it's just a joke because it's such a silly premise.
I was like, there's no fucking way.
This is how this guy looks, by the way. This is Jake Doolittle. Very respectable selfie we have here from Mr. Doolittle, okay? I do not endorse any bullying of intrinsic features, YouTube. I would never do that. He just has an interesting look to him. I'll say that.
Because I kind of seen it in passing, but I thought it was just he was clickbaiting you for the teaser or something unrelated. Sort of the way that IDub said his content cop on Ricegum, he called it Jake Paul content cop. I thought it was gonna be something like that, but I was wrong.
I think we all slowly realized, like, holy shit, this guy's being serious.
Yeah.
Because he started answering to comments like,
Oh yeah.
there was like some random person like, I have lupus and I thank you for everything you're doing. He's like, I'm making this video for people like you. And we're like, oh shit, he's being serious. So AB, from a place of kindness, because I knew the minute I saw him doing this, that it was going to make him look really bad and really dumb. And AB kindly reached out to him and said, hey, just so you know, this is really weird that you're doing that. That's it. And he used it against us in his video. Hold on.
Yeah, I was asking him if it.
I mean, I can understand how that looks like strong arming or whatever, but I mean, he was still right. Like, he was 100% correct. This made Jake look infinitely fucking worse. So
if this was just clickbait or if he was serious about it. And when he told me he was serious, I'm like, as a fan, you know that sounds fucking insane, right? Like, that sounds insane. But again,
As I'm recording.
yeah,
Here's him talking about it. And again, I want to watch the whole thing. Trust me, guys, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But here he is talking about AB's message to him.
This yesterday, I posted a teaser to this video, and I've received more backlash than I've gotten in a very long time. So much so that somebody from the H3 crew direct messaged me and
maybe
called
that's just because you're wrong. Like, all these fucking leftists will be like, it's weird. I got a bunch of criticism when I did this thing. Maybe it's because you're incorrect. Like, did that literally not even at one point cross your mind that you might just be wrong and incorrect about this situation? I don't know, bro. Especially if it's a lot of your own fans. Like, shit, dude.
me insane for thinking this. I also
So, I mean, that's a pretty charged statement. And
I mean,
but that's not exactly what happened.
That's not exactly what happened,
I'll show the
but also-
people correctly guessed that it was AB. Thank you, AB.
yeah.
Here's the AB exchange, or here's the exchange so you guys can see it. This is pretty good, right? Like, I can't even. And by the way, as a fan of the show, you know I'm the pettiest, messiest bitch online.
How is he a fan? I don't know.
Well, I'll go through it. He's like a mega fan.
Yeah.
Wild. It's wild.
It's wild to me.
He's a
like,
stan.
joke, you know?
He's like the worst type of person online in that he's a fan of the show, and we push the edge, and we're super offensive on a daily basis. Yeah, when I like
Okay. Ethan is safe edgy in the way that, like, you know, he jokes about things that are like socially appropriate to joke about, like fucking white people and 9/11, right? He does like the Hassan humor, okay? Ethan does not push boundaries, all right? It's kind of delusional for him to say that.
brushed against the one thing that he knows about.
I mean, this guy thinks that saying the word retard is like the worst thing ever. Okay, you're not pushing boundaries, buddy.
All of a sudden, it's a full-on revolt. Like, bro, you didn't care about all the other shit.
Yeah.
You got to stick up for. He said apparently one time in the video, I was stealing Lupus glory. Lupus glory.
What the fuck?
So here's the text message, AB. You want to read it? I can read it.
You can read it.
So AB texted him, and you guys were on talking terms. You guys even did a collab together.
Yep. I'll hold off on that, but this
Okay.
is why I don't fucking do collabs. My one and only collab, of course. This is why I fucking told him no. I'm gonna hold off. Go ahead. I'll wait.
You can do them, AB. It's fine.
I know, but this is why I don't.
This is what
I
happens.
know
They
you're
were-
okay with
they
it. I
even
know
collabed, bro.
you're okay with it, but this is
They
what
were
exactly my
friends.
fucking
They were
fear.
talking
the
to
first person I do it
DMs.
with, this shit happens. And the motherfucker, he does it the day.
Why are people putting the fucking pedo symbol in this? What the fuck? The pedo swirl. Have you guys seen the memes with that?
We go on break, so I got to stress about it all fucking break too. I'm gonna hold off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say as a footnote here. This came out right after we went on break, and when I watched this, I was honestly pretty upset. by it.
Lupus.
And I wanted to react so bad, do an Ethan Klein video, but I'm really glad that I restrained myself, enjoyed my break, and now I can come back and talk with all you guys about it.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that I restrained myself and waited until now.
I was impressed with you because
Yeah, good
I
job.
held off on watching it all the way through until last night, and I was infuriated. So,
I haven't
We
watched
still
it. all.
haven't watched
I literally
it.
make it through
It's
2 minutes.
impossible.
and he, as a fan, he knew to do it right before break because that's when you put out your Ethan Klein videos.
Do you
Exactly.
think he was wanting the reaction?
Yes, I think he underestimated the response. I thought he probably thought he would get some, pushback, but nothing that serious, and then he would bait you into responding.
Well, I think there's like a huge market for Ethan hate videos. So like I think if you're trying to tap into that, you'll probably piss off some of our fans who are defensive of me, and then you'll probably get a whole bunch of new fans who are like, I hate Ethan, But
Not if you're a soy fuck. I don't think he's correct in here. A lot of the Ethan hate comes from like, not even really rightoid figures, but like, more edgy creators, right? Jake Doolittle is like trying to expose Ethan, but like still say it, like in a soy way, but it just doesn't work because like Ethan is like a soy king, okay? Ethan is like the king of soy, so you can't expose him. Like he's gonna out soy you every time, Fuck my chair.
I don't think he got anyone. I saw people on social media who like are straight up like do not like me, being like, what the hell was the point of that video? Anyway, AB says, I'm assuming your new video is clickbait. Lol. He responds, hey buddy, as someone who has dealt with chronic illness and has a nonprofit for people with
Dude, you could tell this person is acoustic because you like the tiny little message right here, and then just the giant fucking wall of text, bro. It's so funny. Why do so many creators do this, bro? Like, if I was fucking AB in this situation, I'm not even reading this. Like, that's too much fucking work, man.
with chronic illness, I have to talk about it. The goal is not to cancel anybody, but lying about doctors thinking he has lupus, self-diagnosing on the show, comparing lupus to other, quote, more serious diseases, and getting donations in support of a diagnosis he doesn't have is the problem with online self-diagnosis and feeding on sympathy. After speaking to women who are
I mean, I said this in my original reaction, but, you know, I wonder if Jake Doolittle would say this about trans people, right? Could you imagine if Jake Doolittle came out with a video talking about how, like, self-diagnosing as trans is like a bad thing? Could you imagine? No, you can't imagine that because you'd never do that because it's too risky, right? It's just all these people are so obviously fucking scumfuck, dishonest people, right? It's so fucking clear and apparent.
Suffering financially and physically from this illness, I decided to make this video. You're not mentioned at all, but I will be saying how I have relationships with people around him. And that, by the way, that was a lie. He said, I mean, he didn't say your name, but he definitely snitched on you.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. He says, I will be saying that I have relationships with people around him, and I don't want that to jeopardize anything. Okay. So AB said, that's insane, dude. As a viewer, I'm honestly shocked that you would take that seriously in any way possible. You do not call.
Exactly, bro. Like, when Ethan was saying, like, oh, I have lupus, haha, he's like, he wasn't being, like, super fucking, like, serious. He was like, guys, he wasn't, like, crying or anything, right? He was just, like, you know, kind of joking around a bit, like, oh, lupus gang, I'm on the lupus. Honestly, I think Jake Doolittle might be, unironically, a little bit mentally handicapped, unfortunately, for him to not have the social awareness to realize that. I'm just being honest here, guys. Like, that is definitely how it seems.
Call him insane. You said that is insane.
Like the take is insane.
Yeah.
It's an insane take.
Yeah.
Insane take.
Did that just come up now? Oh, fuck. Jake's going to make a sequel. The members go up, just gave 250 euros, man. No, charge that back, bro. I'm not trying to steal lupus glory. For Ethan's lupus. Sorry, Jake.
Fuck! What are you
No,
doing,
you're getting
dog?
us in trouble.
Sorry, Jake belittle it. I
Screwing
hope
us.
you saw he usually doesn't disclose taking 90% from his charity's merch profits. Oh, okay. I wasn't even going to go there with the guy. I'm trying to temper. I'm trying to keep it to the. I'm not trying to like go in and ruin this guy's whole life.
That's actually crazy.
So
That's a crazy fucking allegation. I'd love to look into that.
said, this guy's going to look like a real fucking idiot when we're done. And then the third and final point that I don't feel bad is that it's still on his YouTube channel. Look at this idiot. I said,
Damn.
I didn't even say anything. I put out one little, yesterday I put out an Insta story. Where is it? Where is it?
Your Insta story from yesterday?
Yeah.
I'll pull it up. If you
Thought
can
I
find
had.
it.
Dude, Ethan is about to fucking nuke this guy's career off. Like, has he uploaded since? I doubt he's uploaded, but I can't imagine this guy is doing well after this fucking video. Oh no, he has a. No, he's taking it down. That's crazy. He took it down, bro. He got too much hate. He took it down. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't realize that. Ranking my videos? Dude, put that one at the bottom. This guy's a fucking embarrassment, man. Hi, sisters. Jesus fucking Christ. Does he not have a Twitter or something? That sucks. I would have loved... is there anything on the community tab? No. He's probably going to ignore this. What a little fucking snake, dude.
Oh, here. This,
That beeping is you, right?
his has both.
This
So
heart rate monitor.
That's what I thought, yeah. Just making sure.
Oh, I was getting confused.
his has both. So literally all I posted was my face when I'm excited to return to the podcast tomorrow with his face. There. Smiling nicely, sweetly. And then that was how I felt. Didn't say anything else. Didn't say anything about him the whole break.
Nothing.
And here's what he responded.
Oh,
He says,
my
"I will do-"
fucking god! I'm reading this ad. I'm getting ahead of myself so fucking bad. But I can't believe this fucking retard.
Anything to make this stop. Dude, it's on your channel. It's still up on your channel. What the fuck?
I'll do anything to make this stop, except for deleting the video. The most obvious thing I can do to make some of this stop is I won't do that because it'll lose me money. But I'll do anything else, guys. I'll do anything else. I swear.
I didn't even say anything about you. It's still on your channel. Clearly, you're not doing it. If he would have removed it during the break, I wouldn't have cared. I would have. By the time the break came, I was very kind of, my emotions had simmered, and I was like, I wasn't angry anymore. So if he had removed it, I would not be doing this.
You would not
I'm
be
thankful on one hand
destroying
that he
him.
didn't, because this is good content. He says, I will do anything to make this stop. The death threats, telling me to kill myself, and saying I was never sick in the first place is something I cannot handle. I was trying. That's literally what you did to me in your video, but okay. I was trying to make a video from the perspective of a sick person and didn't connect with everyone. I was in the hospital last week after posting the video, and I legitimately cannot handle it anymore. I apologize to everyone involved.
You apologize to everyone involved, but you still hadn't taken another video. Good job, bro. Like, wow. Big brain. I'm super sorry I made this hit piece on you, but actually, I'm really sorry about it, but I'm not going to take it. Like, this guy is such a fucking idiot, dude. Oh, we were getting death threats. We were getting told to kill yourself. Turn off your computer. The off button, press it. The power button, press it. Delete Twitter. The delete button, press it. I guess you don't have Twitter. But I mean, that's how you just make the hate. Don't look at the YouTube comments. If you have to, take a break from YouTube. It's really that easy. It's not like these people are coming like in real life to harass you or anything. They're just leaving hate comments, bro. It's really not that deep.
So obviously, you know, don't send death threats. That's crazy. And don't, you know, be mean. However, I do notice this trend of people. And by the way, this man made a video making a super personal attack on me, knowing that I'm a messy bitch. And then when I just show his face, he's like, no. Someone had a good analogy. It's like when your little brother punches you, and then when you're gonna hit him back, he goes, no, I'm done. Fight's over.
Yep.
Exactly, yeah. That's so true. Oh my god.
Like, bro, come on. You made your bed, and now you gotta sleep in it. And again, it's still on your channel.
Yeah, the
How
first
can you
sentence,
say you've done anything?
I
to
will
make
do
it
anything
stop?
to make this stop. But do what? Make
do you-
what stop? I don't even know.
Oh, he just privated it. Well, it's too late, bro.
Oh,
Too
is
late.
it now?
That's right.
No, it's too late. It's too late.
He saw Ethan go live, immediately private it. Dude, this fucking guy, man.
All 3
my
fucking
God.
weeks to do it, man. He's watching, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably.
Jake, you had 3 weeks, and every comment on the video was like, this is a bad take. Social media, this is a bad take. No,
Like dude, you can tell he's trying to fucking, because Ethan was just watching it earlier. Like, I don't know, I can't find when, but like, he was just watching it earlier when he was talking about how one of the H3 crew like DM'd him or whatever. So it was still public. And then when he saw him start to react to it, he immediately privated it to like try and fuck up their reaction to it, so they couldn't react to it, so he could stop some of the hate, right? It's so fucking obvious what this guy's doing, man. I hate when people do shit like this, where they private stuff in the middle of a reaction, like fuck someone over. So annoying.
nobody was down with it. And it took him until now, for some reason, when I'm here actually defending myself. Like, bro, you have a public video up with like 125,000 views, and people that aren't familiar with me and my show
Hey,
can take
Abby,
away a
how
really
are you
nasty
doing?
impression of me. So of course, I have every single right.
We're
to
covering H3H3 versus Jake Doolittle.
come here and respond. And the fact
Banger
that you
content.
just took
as
it down now
always.
is not going to save you, brother. You might as well just bring it back up.
Dude, Ethan is going fucking nuclear here. He's fucking. He's so fucking excited to destroy this little fucking freak. And honestly, I'm all here for it, okay? Look at how fucking happy he is to be nuking this little fucker off the planet. I just got 1 million views, bro. He is not coming back from this. What is this? Queeman? Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna cut this out. I have to cut this out in post, but I'm expecting this to be a banger.
I am a pedophile.
Okay.
I am a pedophile.
Okay. Based? I don't know any of the food shops lore, but I mean, I guess there we have it. It's confirmed. Banger.
Public that shit.
You know, fuck it.
Don't worry, we have backups.
Yeah, of course we
Of
downloaded
course,
it.
yeah.
Because,
Don't worry, Jake. We've got it.
well, of course we downloaded it because my immediate expectation is
They
that he's gonna-
downloaded it. Dude, it's so Jover for this guy, bro. He can't catch a break. They downloaded it.
He didn't. Almost a whole month. He did not. So, but yeah, we downloaded.
Why is he doing
It's
this?
so embarrassing, bro.
But wait, I mean, you guys haven't even seen the video and how mean spirited it is and stuff.
Seen bits and pieces.
Excuse me. So then, like, before I even watched the video, there's weird stuff to get to. So here's a background of his weird fan behavior. First time he ever called into the show, he called into the show, and I didn't know this. There was a scandal. Some of you guys might remember.
This picture is so
the
fucking
Emilios
funny.
apparently ripped off a photographer that did work for them. And I brought him on and I said, hey, I'm going to pay you for the money they didn't give us, like $500.
That was him?
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So here I'm going to play the clip. I don't know. But stay on the line. I'm going to send you $500 because the D'Amelio family did it. That was a nice gesture, right?
What a man.
D'Amelio family,
What a
they
man.
pay you $500. I'm going to pay because they're cheap fucking freaks.
It's like a Romeo or Juliet. Or their team is.
Well, yeah. So you stay on the line, okay?
Thank you very much.
I'm going to make you
I
whole.
have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Damn.
So
this
if you
little
look over my
fucker,
resume and you keep your
this fucker right here was begging for a job on his hands and knees. Ethan Klein sent him $500 out of a sign of goodwill, and he still decided to have like a little soy freak out. Okay. Do you guys know like the nails emoji? That's like, it's the fucking emoji. That's literally that's literally this guy. That's the first thought I have looking at this guy. Okay. It's nothing about his intrinsic attributes, okay, YouTube? I would never insult someone's intrinsic attributes. However, you know, this guy's a little... He's a little...
$100.
Stay on the line. Are you in LA?
You hear me groan?
We had a nice... I was groaning in my mind. Yeah, because like, here, I'll play it again, Dan. We can hear Dan groan. That's how exactly what I felt. I was like, we just had a nice moment.
He was like, why are you fucking it up, dude?
Just take the 500, man.
Yo, somebody just donated $2 and said, Doolittle too late.
Oh.
Nice.
Banger.
So sorry.
Thank you, sexy trash panda.
Jake, do better.
$500.
Stay on the line. That was good. Are you in LA?
He did say he was subscribed.
I'm not in LA. I'm remote, but love
You're
it.
in Maine, bro.
And I bet you I could kill it.
Okay, so stay on the line. I'm going to give you the 500. I'm going to give you... I didn't want to even deal with it. But I was like, so that was his...
Wow.
I had one interaction with him. That was it.
Which happens to be so generous. So funny.
And you know what? Just because I did something generous for him doesn't mean he can't criticize me.
Sure, but
you
like
know?
it's just funny because he brings it back to money. Like you're faking illness for money.
That is one of the dumbest points in his whole video. Because throughout the whole lupus thing, as you guys remember,
Yes,
I
millionaire Ethan Klein is faking illness for money. True.
donated quite a bit of money.
Like, I hate Ethan. I'm not an Ethan Klein fan by any stretch of the imagination. But to think that Ethan is out here faking an illness, like he needs to like fake an illness to make money is obviously super fucking absurd.
People for their medical bills, well exceeding the amount of donations I got during that time. But anyway, we'll get into the nitty gritty of that. Here's the application he sent us. It's pretty
Damn.
long. Oh, and just lots of persistent.
oh.
And again,
Jesus
not on
Christ,
this alone.
bro. This guy's fucking unhinged.
Doesn't say anything because I've talked about how persistence has gotten
True.
people jobs on here before. So I am not saying that, but he did send the resume and lots of follow-ups. Now it continues. AB met him at Creator Clash. You want to you take the ball, AB?
Yeah, I mean, I wish he didn't delete his messages between me so I can remember the flow of things. But you know, he was nice, and
He went back and deleted all of his. If you delete messages on Twitter, does it delete for both of you guys? If so, that's very weird. I don't know why I would do that. Damn, that's so weird. I don't know. Maybe like blocked him or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, dude, that's super fucking weird behavior. I don't know.
Offered. Well, actually, no. I think at first,
Hold on. Quick clarifying question. Did he delete those messages before he announced this video?
I don't know. Because
You went to go look at for the messages after this happened, and they were gone.
Correct. Yeah.
It may have happened when you texted him that thing, and he's like, "Oh shit, he's not on my team."
Yeah. But yeah, I know he offered to take pictures of me at Creator Clash, and I said, I appreciate the offer, but I'm be really busy, this and that. And then
Because I think Jake Doolittle is a professional photographer. I think he is actually professionally trained or whatever.
in the lobby of my hotel. And he said hi. He was really nice. And I seen him a few other times. And then eventually I was like, okay, yeah, he could take pictures because
This guy seems like a fucking stalker. He was in your hotel? What? What?
I didn't have any professional photos in it. So yeah, he took photos. And then actually I believe that's when he told me that he was the guy that called in and I connected it. But yeah, he took the photos and I didn't end up even posting them. Nothing wrong with him. They were great photos. But Lena posted something and tagged him in it. He said if you could post it and tag, I appreciate it.
I mean, so here it is. And by the way, I mean, I like the composition. I love you guys. The photo's not that good.
Yeah.
It's a little grainy, right, AB?
I mean,
it's okay.
Yeah, fuck it. I didn't post it.
But I mean, it's nice. I mean, you guys are awesome. So that makes the picture great.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Again, I wish he didn't delete everything so I remember the flow of things, but he kept asking me to collab with him over and over. And I explained to him I don't do collabs. You know, it's nothing against him. I just don't do it because I don't want anyone thinking that I'm using the show to do all these collabs. And also, like, I just did the Creator Clash. I've had a lot of creators who offer, iDubbbz, for example, that I could have done videos with.
Oh my
and I wasn't
God.
looking to do.
Could you guys imagine a fucking iDubbbz x AB collab, bro? That would be. It's so fucking
anything
tough.
like that. But he kept asking, and he was very persistent. And eventually, he's like, it won't take long, just real quick, 20 minutes, whatever it was.
Shot
And
on
again,
iPhone.
if he still has the messages, he's like, no, I said it was going to take 30 minutes. What the
here.
fuck he's going to explain? I don't know exactly how the flow things were because of that, but I eventually said, yeah, he did not have a lot of followers. I was just doing it as a favor, and this is my fear. This is why I did not want to do this, because I was always afraid whatever I do, someone's going to use it someday to, talk shit about the show or whatever it is. So yeah, this is why. No one fucking ask me again, please.
Well, hold on. How did he find you at the hotel? That was the part I found.
Oh, yeah, no, the first Creator Clash, because it was a new thing, we didn't have all the security there that we should have, and so fans were finding out where we were staying and like waiting there all night in the lobby just for people to walk.
This guy might actually be fucking crazy. You're telling me he like, you didn't tell him where he found your fucking hotel? What? And you did a collab with him after that, bro? Like, AB, bro. This one might be on you, dog. Low key, like fucking stalker behavior.
By, and he was one of the people that I saw there. I'm guessing he just found out that's where it was, or maybe he got a badge.
A badge,
like a photography badge. Maybe he knew someone else. I know he knows some other YouTubers. Probably the same shit he did with us, where he said, "Oh, I'm friends with this person." When he reached out to me, he's like, "Oh, I believe you're gonna show the messages." But he at one point was like, "Oh, you just had on Curtis Connor, who's a friend of mine, so you need to come on my channel." And he just made it seem like he's really close with all these guys. I don't know if he is or not, but yeah.
Probably says about us. Jake Doolittle. This is him spamming your Twitch chat.
Yeah, so you can't delete
What the fuck? Oh my
Twitch chat
god.
messages. So I was able to look him up because so what he would do also is he would donate like so that I had kind of more force me to respond when he would send messages. So he kept saying, "Come on my channel."
Where's the when I click
Dude, this guy's fucking crazy. What the fuck?
I'm trying to find it.
This guy is like worse than like commentary spurgs, bro. Holy shit.
Didn't you send me a bunch of DMs you guys had? Anyway, on Twitch he goes, "Dear AB, come on my YouTube channel, please. I will not be ignored. One day, my ass. My tip didn't show up on stream, but I did send a bribe." It's a little weird tone.
It's a lot.
"Hi, King. Hope you're good. AB Ayad is king. Make video with me." Okay. I don't have a link to the.
Let me look for it. I can make
Let me get it here. But anyway, as you look for that, here's the collab you guys made, just to show.
Hi, sisters. Today I'm doing a video with
Hi, sisters. Wow, that's amazing.
my pal, AB.
Hello. How's it going?
You know, it's going great, man. I'm so happy to have you here. I
Oh,
wanted to do
he's wearing a freaking
Curse TikTok. Oh, okay.
Teddy
Never
Fresh.
mind.
And even though I did do it, that was my one terms that he did not mention H3 or anything like that. But
he's wearing the Smokey shirt, so it's like it's this fallen fan phenomenon, dude. It's like you can't just move on with your life. You have to if you stop watching the show, you have to fucking for some reason hate everything about me.
I'm fallen.
But anyway, I thought it was really
Hi,
nice that you
sisters.
did this.
Today
Epic soundboard.
I'm doing a video with my pal,
Can we
AB.
get a
Hello. How's it going?
tipster soundboard in here?
You know, it's going great, man. I'm so happy to have you here. I wanted to do a video with you for a while.
I'm new to doing this whole YouTube collab type thing. That's what you'd call it. But yes, I'm honored. Thank you for having me.
We met and I took photos for you. But
Sweet boy, AB is. Good boy. Good kid.
Fallen.
Are those the messages worth?
AB sucks too, by the way. I will never stop bringing this up, but AB used his like fucking huge ass platform to literally like sick all of his fans on like a random hotel worker because like they kicked them out of a like parking garage. AB is not a good guy either. Okay, AB sucks, but seemingly he got fucking stalked by this Jake Doolittle guy. So
Reading AB? Probably. I think they are, right?
It's been so long. I'm going through our WhatsApp because I sent him before break.
I'm not going to read it.
But if you want to move forward, it kind of goes in line with stuff he sent to other people.
So anyway, he's trying to reach out to AB, but then we started to slowly realize that he's been reaching out to everybody. Here he's messaging Sam.
who's Sam?
Okay, YouTuber, lol.
I assume a member of the H3 podcast, but I'm not sure.
Do you do digital art? I do. Are you open to commissions at all? I have a clothing brand and fund for people with chronic illness. I'd love some stuff for it, bro. Okay. You can accuse me of profiting from never stop. Lol. Do you think that's appropriate to do a lol after?
Ooh, obviously. So those of you who haven't seen the video, he moral frogs quite a bit over jokes Ethan made, and then never stop that lol. I think that's what Ethan's referring to. I don't think he's
Talking about
cares
chronic illness.
this.
I mean, how insensitive can you be? There's nothing funny. There's nothing funny about lupus. Okay?
LOL.
That's
so weird.
Jake has a history of pestering a bunch of other creators to collab, making them uncomfortable. Damn. Even Ryan Beard is collecting W's in the situation, okay? Ryan Beard, I don't think has caught a W since like 2020, okay? And he's somehow collecting a W in this situation.
Sam says, I don't do commissions at the moment because I'm too busy, but can you let me know what you had in mind and I can see if I can fit it in? Let me get my thoughts together a bit more and I'll let you know. I'll also be at the live show. Excited to see you there. Awesome. See you there. Let me, blah, blah, blah. Show was amazing yesterday. Yeehaw. I'm going to come out to LA soon this year. So again, he's
a fan.
He's working the angle.
I mean, those DMs weren't too bad, right? He DM'd him once, and twice. Like, that's not terrible.
On Sam. He's also working the angle on Olivia, Dan, and Love separately. Here's this. Jake Doolittle. Come on my channel, please. Who's this to?
This is to me. God.
So he's this dude. Okay, come on my channel, please.
Wait,
this is me reminding.
I didn't fucking...
Come on my channel, please. Who's this to?
This is to me.
So he's
okay. The girl on the podcast.
Okay, come on my channel, please. This is me reminding you to come on my channel.
What the fuck?
Excuse me. Are you doing videos with people now? Girl, I love. Did you keep him on red?
I didn't accept it.
You're such a legend.
A lot of these.
What a fucking. Why would you do this? You look like such a fucking freak retard. What? This is boggling my mind, bro. If anybody ever hit me up like this, I would fucking block them. Like, being 100% honest with you. He reacted to his own message with like a what?
Crew didn't even see them until the situation.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't look.
I'm pissed. Fucking guy didn't even message me.
He didn't message me.
Yo.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck, Jake? I thought we're boys, man.
He didn't message me. Although I went and checked. I think if he erases it.
Yeah, you were right. I think. Do you remember when I think Tana went back last year at one point when the Adam Levine stuff was happening, and she said that if it says accept but there's no message, it means that they had sent one, and it showed up like that for you.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know what he sent me.
I don't got shit, dude.
Sorry, Zach. I think he knew you're just too cool that he wasn't gonna get in.
Jake, my boy.
He wasn't ready for Lou.
Nah, bro.
All right, so that's what he did to Olivia. This is to
Love.
Is this to you, Love? Oh yeah, Love. I'll be at Creator Clash with Media Pass shooting content for my channel. Would love to shoot content for the pod if interested. I've called him before and would love to work together again.
Again?
I'm a friend of the show.
Yeah.
There's no again.
I mean, like, this isn't that bad, but it's just so weird that he's DMing all of these people, like, trying to get in. Like, what the fuck?
We didn't work together. Yeah, just to be clear, you called in and we talked for a minute. That's not working together. Dan, I'll be at the Creative Clash with the Media Pass. Same message.
Copy pasted message.
Disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
Come on.
So wait, okay. So your DMs are here.
Yeah, number 6. Yeah.
Nope. This isn't just with H3. It's a pattern with a bunch of creators he's made uncomfortable. That's fucking insane. What is wrong with this guy, bro?
Okay, perfect. So here's all the messages to AB.
Well, he deleted some, so they might not make complete sense, but you get the vibe based on what I said.
Says, okay, buddy, good luck. Let me see what I can do for you. So he asked for tickets.
Yeah. Or some kind of pass for Creative Clash to take photos.
Hey, dude, did you hook him up? Were you able to?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. This one is for our live show.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, first one was about the fight. He deleted whatever. And then the next one.
Hey, dude, I'm trying to get you a spot. He was trying to get tickets to our live.
Yes.
And did you hook him up for that?
We did.
We have a long waiting list, but the tricky part is we usually don't know how many spots we have until the day of set AB. I'm keeping an eye out, though. I'll update you if anything changes. So nice. Okay, that's totally okay, buddy. Hey, buddy, any updates? I got you a ticket. Blah, blah, blah.
Dude, if somebody will get back to you if they have updates, bro. What?
Yada, yada.
I love how he deleted the DMs, too, so he looks like less schizo.
Bob's your uncle. Okay. So this man he's a fan of the show. I think it's important to set that. He knows me. He knows the show.
Falling.
All right. So with all that being said, let's watch the video. And you guys are gonna enjoy this because I'm telling you, I couldn't get there. Oh wait, I need the backup. He removed it. He literally just removed it.
Not a single white name in chat. How much is it to become a member? $5 a month. Every single person watching the stream right now is paying $5 a month. That is fucking insane.
It's crazy.
I mean,
I guess it's like,
bro, why did you wait till this moment? Like, come on. If you did it yesterday, I would have stopped.
Nah. Be real.
Maybe not yesterday.
Be real, dude. Come on.
Maybe 2 days.
2 days ago, I believe you.
Thank you. We need the backup.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
He's getting the back up. Can I just say now, too, just because he is whining about people harassing him?
Why he looks like he's in a fucking straitjacket.
Don't. He's getting it. He's getting it real bad today here on the show. The embarrassment is plenty. We don't. All of you in the audience, you don't need to interact.
YouTube harassment equal bad.
This is enough.
Brave take.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, I totally agree. But yeah, and another thing I guess I wanted to touch on is I feel like, first of all, death threats are horrible and should never happen.
Obviously.
I've got them. It's scary and it's unsettling. That being said, I do feel like when people get caught doing something and they go, I'm getting death threats, I feel like It's a little overplayed here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
You and everybody else.
True. Holy fuck. Why is Ethan being so fucking based? Bro is turning a new leaf. What the fuck? There's so many times when people say, "Oh, I got death threats." Like, it's just very convenient when people get death threats. Like he's so
Yeah, I mean,
so
if you're a
true.
public figure, you're gonna get psycho. I mean, has anyone here on the crew not gotten a death threat at one point?
That's my other thing too. It's like, yeah, dude, we
A dime a dozen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying it's okay. People that do that are
okay.
nuts and fuck them. But it's
Yeah,
also
it's just
like
part of being a content creator, bro.
doesn't absolve you of anything.
People are gonna like.
I'm not,
"Oh,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
say anything.
kill you."
Please make it stop.
Okay.
Oh, you know what it was?
Who's
He
that?
saw me talking about it right now, and I said the video's still up on your channel. So maybe he thinks now he's done everything he can. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Let's do this. Ethan Klein, harmful or hypochondriac?
Let's go, Bo Blacks.
Let's go.
Before this video starts, I would like to preface it with a few
Oh, full screen is a little too.
Come on.
Okay. All right, come on.
things. Leading up to this video, I was a huge fan of the H3 podcast. When I was at my
Yeah, obviously.
sickest,
So leading up to this, he was a huge fan.
Right.
The minute I brushed across something he cares about a little bit, brushed upon it. Now he's done.
All bets are off.
I'm exposing him.
Too far.
the podcast was always something that I could watch to make me feel less alone. I even remember saving up money
Feel
for my
less
first job.
alone. Dude, this guy is the most parasocial fucking just freak. That's the only way to describe him, as a freak. He's super parasocial. He low-key stalked these people at like that one event or whatever. He's like DMing them nonstop. Like this, what the fuck? Who is like, oh my god, who is it? There's a guy in there's like a small commentator who's exactly like this. Fuck, I can't remember their name, but like, this is like, I would expect someone with like 100 subs to act like this. Jake Doolittle has like 280K, bro.
Ever to buy multiple Teddy Fresh items. More recently, I was on the podcast speaking to Ethan about an unrelated subject. I left VidCon to attend their most recent live show, and I'm also friendly with a few of their crew members. But I saw a few very concerning things when it comes to Ethan Klein's lupus journey. And as someone who's been sick his entire life, I felt like I needed to make this video. Not only have I dealt with chronic illness, but I run a nonprofit where I support people financially who are sick and struggling.
Okay, dude, like whatever. I probably gave more money during this whole thing than you have.
I mean, that doesn't take.
But no,
if he's
my
legitimately
point
doing
is-
that, that's. I
my
mean,
point.
You're
You're
right.
right. It's petty. My point is though, and he's saying I stole money.
Yeah.
Right. Which, yeah, I mean, the core of the accusation is nonsense.
I mean, the work he's doing is good,
As a viewer
but
of the podcast, if I were to stand back and watch Ethan lie, saying certain things about
lie. Like I feel like this is genuinely. I think this might be defamation. To say I'm lying about an illness to make money.
Could you imagine a lawsuit, bro? Oh my god, Ethan would fucking crush this little worm in the dirt, bro. It'd be actually unfair. It's like when it's like when the fucking like gym rat bully comes over to like the autistic kid on the fucking playground. I don't.
I think that might be actual. It might be.
he would have to know that it's not true, and
But he does. He's such a fan of the show.
As one of your haters who
Also,
was watching.
there's parts where he omits certain pieces where I'm making it clear.
right.
Go ahead, Davey. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was going to say, as I was watching one of your haters react to this, and as they said, it's completely different. If you said, I have this disease, I need money. And what you
Dude,
did-
hopefully that was me, bro. It was probably Papa Gut, actually, now that I think about it.
no, dude, they were defending you.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
it's completely different.
Well, you guys will see when he gets to that part. I think he includes all donations we got. Just period. But
Then again, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember where I remember this from, but I'm like 95% sure that AB, like Loki, can't help himself when he's like reacting to criticism. And, like he watches a lot of smaller channels. So, you know, maybe I'm up there, guys. Maybe AB is a true fan of Assistant Sailor Sam, okay? Maybe he's a fan.
his health that are just straight up misinformation, then I'd be doing a disservice to an entire community. My goal in making this video is not to do anything but address what I've seen from Ethan
Raw
and his
dog in the
behavior. Ethan
mic.
Klein claimed to have lupus, made money off of it, and then admitted that he made everything up and self-diagnosed
Oh my
himself.
God.
Okay,
this
that's
is such
crazy.
a vile, fucked up thing to say.
That's
And you know what,
crazy.
dude? For you to sit there and say,
To say it like that is so far from actual reality.
dude, it's just mean.
Yeah.
And frankly, I felt like during that whole journey, I was being really vulnerable. I was opening up my every medical detail, and because I genuinely was going through a medical issue. People that watch the show know I saw a hematologist, I saw a rheumatologist, I went to my regular doctor. I was doing blood tests like every week for months, and I'm still getting checked up. By the way, I don't know if you know this, Jake. Maybe you can tell me if this is okay or not. But I did a stool sample. I shit in a fucking bucket, bro, and they found some
Awesome.
elevated.
I really
fraud
needed
on
to
me.
know that about
I have to
Ethan
go back.
Klein,
I think
bro.
in a week or two to do another shit test. And if it is positive, Jake, they have to do a colonoscopy to see if I have irritable bowel disease. Is that okay, Jake? You bitch! How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Come on, man.
As I'm recording this, yesterday I posted a teaser to this video, and I've received more backlash than I've gotten in a very long time. So much so that's
Again,
Yes,
his
you
reaction is,
fucking
it's not
moron.
me, it's them.
Right. I mean, maybe I wonder why. I don't know.
Sometimes there's obvious haters, but if you read the comments, most of the people were just trying to be like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah.
This is what actually happened. And providing lots of information.
Yeah, the feedback on that teaser post wasn't like, "Oh, fuck you for coming after Ethan." It was
No,
like
right.
they were being fairly charitable that this must be some kind of misunderstanding. At least the top ones that I saw were. Maybe there was some more vicious hate in there.
Yeah, so bro, like, hold on. And I'm trying to see if he left up that reel. Oh, it looks like he removed that too. But this was all up to today. Everything was up.
Delete.
somebody from the H3 crew direct messaged me and called me insane for thinking this. I also want it to be known that I understand the other side.
Not true.
Yeah, he did.
Dramatic.
God, this guy's such a fucking scumfuck liar, bro. I'm so glad Ethan went like nuclear and fucking leaked all this because he fucking he deserves it. This guy is so he's so disingenuous, man.
I mean,
he said that's crazy.
Right, that's insane.
He wasn't like, dude, you're
You're
insane.
insane.
You're mentally ill, dude.
Right. It was like that.
If it wasn't work related, trust me, I would want to say a lot more than that. But yeah,
Love you, buddy.
love you.
Side of things. I get that dealing with health problems can be a very scary time in someone's life, but when the health problems that Ethan Klein is talking about are completely self-diagnosed with zero symptoms, you have.
How can you say that?
Why?
And that's not
So many doctors.
Why
That's
would
just
you say
factually
that?
not true. And yeah, you had symptoms.
Yeah, why were you
Visible.
getting help?
I still have a rash on my face. dumb
Yeah,
fuck.
just watch all of the episodes from last year. Ethan is
I
like,
look like a raccoon. My eyes are all.
Okay, having watched Ethan or Jake Doolittle's video, I know that he's gonna bring up like, oh, technically, when you get rashes for lupus, the rashes appear on your cheek area, not in your eyes or around your mouth. So it's actually in the wrong place. But obviously, as Ethan Klein is not a doctor, and he wouldn't know that, right? Like Doolittle, you had to look that up to know that, right? Why would Ethan just know that offhandedly, okay? Like, obviously, he just hears rashes are a sign of lupus. He's going to think he might have lupus if he has rashes, right?
Like,
We're like less than a minute into this, and it's
that's what I was saying.
that's what happened to us. We didn't make it past 2 minutes. Like, we couldn't.
already
Like-
wrong about everything.
But how can I assume it's anything but bad faith? Because the whole context of everything I'm talking about is going over the medical tests that were ordered by my doctors. Like
Also,
the
it's
whole
like-
context is in that.
It's your show and you share everything about yourself. So you're going through this journey of figuring out what's going on and you're organically talking about your life. Like,
Yeah.
it's not anything more than that.
And by the way, there's tons of people who are like, I have lupus, and I see people talking openly about this. But somehow, I guess Jake thinks I was attacking everyone with stealing lupus glory.
Yeah.
Lupus glory.
What a weird fucking thing, man.
You have to ask yourself, why is he doing this?
What? That's what I ask about you.
Why?
That's what I have been asking myself about you. Why have
Yeah.
you done this? And why have you left it up this whole time? Like, why? I didn't,
Yeah,
we didn't have
guys. He really was getting harassed a whole bunch. He felt really shitty about it, but he just wanted to keep the video up for money, I guess, and attention, right?
to be like this.
I think the upbeat music's a nice touch. So
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah.
All right, how it all started.
You know Jake Doolittle is
Can I do
watching
real
this
quick?
too, dude. He's fucking seething and crying.
Yeah.
I just want to say this before I forget because I'm guessing this is exactly how it's going to play out. He posted that story yesterday so that when we do react to it, now he's going to make his follow up. I said this, he still talked about it, and then I privated it, and he still talked about it.
Bro, you literally said I'm lying about a chronic illness knowingly to make money.
Yeah.
You expect me? I have every fucking right in the world, as does anyone accused of such things,
True.
to defend myself. And you're a fucking fool for thinking
oh my
anything
god.
else.
Yep.
That video, by the way, it wasn't by some like small YouTuber. It got tons of fucking views. Obviously, like this guy's pretty popular. Obviously, I don't remember how many views it got off the top of my head. I mean, I guess I can look off my own channel real quick. If I go to videos, plug time.
Was always something that
If I don't know. I hope I show it at some point. Fuck. Okay, maybe I can't check how many views this had at the time of viewing, but it was a lot. Okay. Yeah.
All right, how it all started.
On June 16th, 2023, Ethan live streamed an episode of his show, The H3 Podcast. The episode was going fine until Ethan said something unexpected.
This morning, it was going fine until Ethan started opening up, being vulnerable about his scary medical issue.
Lying.
By the way, that morning I was legit really anxious, and that's why I brought it up, because I was like, I have to be true to myself and talk about this because it's so much on my mind, and I want to share it. And I thought I had cancer for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
This morning? What happened this morning?
I got some because I did I had weird blood values when I just did the whole blood work to test my cholesterol and stuff was fine. My white blood cells and platelet counts were high. So my doctor's like, it's probably nothing, but I can send you to a hematologist. Well, I wasn't super worried, but then I went to the hematologist and we did a whole bunch of tests. That was earlier this week, and they started coming in. And so like this man literally said I did it without any doctors. But what the
Yeah, and
fuck
just
are you talking about?
self-diagnosed with no symptoms.
You're showing me talking to a hematologist. Like, here's one, tryptase. A lot of this stuff has to do with like leukemia.
Saying that an elevated tryptase relates.
Now he's a doctor.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, this is exactly what I was saying in my video. Now suddenly he's a fucking doctor, and he's like chastising Ethan for not knowing all this stuff offhand. Dude, he is just relaying information he got from a doctor, right? He's just relaying information, and you have Jake Doolittle over here like, actually, a tryptase test doesn't cancel it. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. You have no authority on this subject whatsoever. Obviously, you can look into it and make your own criticisms, but it makes complete sense why Ethan would be talking about it in this way, and he wouldn't know every single fucking autistically small, minute detail.
They're shitting on me for self-diagnosing, as he says. Now this dude is going to come here and preach to me about what these medical things mean. And by the way, where'd you learn these? Medical school? No, you learned them on Google, you fucking hypocrite loser. You
True.
Googled them.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Unless you went to medical school and I don't know about it.
Listen, I did pre-med
So
for about 7
based.
years. That's almost twice as much as it should take you. I know my shit. I'll fact check. So
Thanks, bro.
Move forward. I'll see.
This is super senior.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, bro.
So far,
Damn.
everything, you're right.
Thanks, bro. Well, let's see. Tryptase.
Leukemia is like saying that sneezing relates to sinus cancer. Ethan?
It is so
my
not like
God.
that. Like, this is a serious blood marker. What are you talking about? I'm talking to a hematologist. What are your qualifications, you fucking child? Why are you telling me this?
Google libtard, okay? Ever heard of Wikipedia, Ethan? All right, buddy.
You're here to tell me this. Like, what the fuck?
Ethan states that he went to check on his cholesterol levels and then seemingly read his own lab results.
Why are you saying it
Motherfucker!
like that? He's saying it like he knows you're lying. Why are you saying it like that?
I said in the video he showed, I talked to my doctor.
Why is it like he seemingly talked to a doctor and he allegedly read this and it's like what he saw a doctor and he's reading the results?
Every possible turn and chance, he paints me in the most bad faith.
Yeah,
And
crazy.
listen, you know my policy on this shit. Like, I address it head on. And this is probably one of the most fucked up things anyone's accused me of. And there's been a lot. I clearly said in the clip you showed, I talked to my doctor. He recommended if I wanted to see a hematologist, I could. I went to the hematologist that showed other elevated attributes.
And self-diagnosed himself based off of Google searches.
Doctor.
Motherfucker! You didn't even show that.
Did not happen.
God, what?
Did not happen. Where? Where did that happen?
Okay, to be fair, I think it does actually. He does show that happening later in the video, but he's getting ahead of himself.
What's wrong with you? You fucking idiot, dude. God.
Sorry.
I think that this dude should, I think he should retire.
It is,
True.
yeah,
Oh my
I
god,
hate
he
to
should retire.
tell someone don't pursue their
Like
dreams.
if you make a video like this is career ending, I think. Like honestly, if you make a video this obviously bad faith and retarded, it should be game ending and he should fucking
But this is such a fucking miss.
Don't pursue your
It's
dreams.
insane.
I would never
Give
say
up
that,
on your
maybe.
dreams.
I would never say that. Don't pursue your dreams.
Go to sleep on your dreams.
It's time to find a new career path.
casual
I think this is
50
your last video.
Go to med school.
Crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
clearly
you
has a
seem to be
passion
interested.
for it.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Casual,
Please be
another
a doctor. Go
38.
follow your passion.
Because at least
Never stop. What's it
Ethan
called?
here never claimed to be a doctor. Because you'll see he goes on
Quite
to
the
that
contrary.
too. Quite the
Yeah.
contrary.
More recent test result that came in. This test is the one that Ethan runs with throughout this entire journey.
My Anna titer. This is also like leukemia and lupus and shit.
First, Anna titer makes no sense. The part that Ethan calls Anna stands for anti-nuclear antibodies. It's an act.
You Googled that, you fucking
Oh
moron.
my god.
Okay.
Of course you just Googled that.
Nerd
This
alert.
is not.
Dork.
This is not a medical school podcast.
Four
this
eyes.
is a person reading his results. A person
I
who
mean,
did not.
exactly. This is literally. It's literally the fucking. This goddamn emote. Wait, hold on. It's literally fucking this, bro. This is just Jake Doolittle. The entire goddamn video is just this fucking dumbass gif. Okay. I can't. I
In my life.
can't.
You never claim to know exactly what it is or how to say it or what it stands for. Like, what the hell?
Also, you watch the show,
Yes.
my dude.
Yes.
Have you? Do you know Ethan?
Right.
He says everything wrong.
Ethan is on
I
chat
don't think-
GPT
I don't
every
believe
day
he's a
and
fan.
cannot pronounce GPT.
Yes, I don't believe this guy is a fan. I don't.
No, he is.
He's not.
GP's up.
You don't think he watches the show?
I watch the show.
So
This
is
guy
he-
does not watch
Is he a
the
fake fan? Because like he calls in, he wears the merch, he's reached out to
fan.
everybody.
He's just trying to get a job
Yeah, maybe.
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 in the weirdest way possible.
Bro, by the way, bro, it's not happening.
You know, and
I'm not hiring you.
Yeah.
On that-
Damn.
Just to be clear. Go ahead, Abby.
on that note, you know, I do not get why so many people try to capitalize off talking shit about you. I mean, it works for some people, but ignoring me getting the job, and that's how initially you even heard about me was defending you. Even today, you were
I
talking.
mean, okay. To be fair, it's because you kind of deserve it a lot, Ethan. Like you fuck up a lot, buddy.
About a fan who put out a nice video and
Right.
you gave him praise and you pinned it in the comments. Like I don't like these people don't see you as a person. I've always felt this way. They see you like I don't know if it's because you have money or a fan or whatever it is. They think you don't have feelings, you don't have nothing, and they want to attack you for absolutely anything. But this is by far the biggest fucking miss I've ever seen.
This
It's-
is so soy. Shut the fuck up.
I love
there.
it, baby.
It's
Once
up
again.
there.
And as a listener, I love the whole Lucas
Leave the
saga.
multi-million-dollar YouTuber alone. He doesn't deserve. He's a person. He doesn't deserve this hate.
it was such a funny arc, and
Seemed
for me,
everybody did, yeah.
the best part at the end was when you guys are just like going on an online quiz, and the only thing you qualify for is the age, and we're
18
like,
to
that's it, you
35.
have it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like
Steven.
I don't know, maybe he just doesn't have a sense of humor. Is that a condition?
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
Autism. That's what you call it, Gila. Autism.
Yeah, I mean, if
You got
I was
chronic-
diagnosed him,
He's got chronic unfunny.
That's why you need to retire, bro. It's been a short career, and let's just keep it short.
Wrap it up.
Damn.
Wrap it up.
Yes.
He's getting
Acronym that
fucking
Ethan pronounces
railed.
Anna instead of ANA, like most every medical professional does.
Motherfucker.
Ethan is not a medical professional.
You're saying it's because I didn't say it correctly. I'm lying about it. Like, I had never
Yeah.
heard that phrase.
Yeah.
Now I know
Actually, you
it's
pronounced it
ANA.
wrong.
I'm not a doctor.
And this acting like he has all this innate medical knowledge. Like, bro, you did this shit on Google too, fucker.
This also adds to my claim of Ethan searching his labs and not hearing the results from an actual doctor due to the mispronunciation.
I even read.
Due to the mispronunciation, that is the most unprofessional way to deduct a conclusion from a situation.
So-
because you couldn't say it right, you didn't actually see a doctor.
It's insane.
That's insane.
Well, and the truth is, Jake, most of my correspondence, which I read on the show, were with my doctors. So they wrote it out to me. Okay. And I think I read all of my doctor messages, or at least most of them.
I think also reading something not correctly is a condition.
I have
So
dyslexia.
are you like
Damn.
aware of that one?
says who?
Definitely ableism.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean he's trying to go super woke, right? It's like woke gone wrong, and he's making fun of.
Dude, why is Ethan so correct right now? He is 100% trying to like outsoy Ethan here and like make him out to be like a bad leftist or whatever, but it doesn't work because he went too soy. He went too soy, and he just wasn't sound enough.
me for being dyslexic. Like what's up?
According to the Mayo Clinic, in most cases, a positive ANA test indicates that you're
The Mayo Clinic? Did you Google that, motherfucker? You really getting your information from Mayo Clinic?
he's like, according to WikiHow.
Exactly.
immune system has launched a misdirected attack on your own tissue. In other words, an autoimmune reaction, meaning this could have been from anything, including asthma, allergies, the common cold, or even eczema. Keep eczema in mind throughout this video.
I thought that great
Oh,
thing.
he's setting
Yeah.
up a big dunk.
So I mean, like, obviously Jake Doolittle's big dunk on Ethan here is that he wants to say he self-diagnosed from things he read online. But didn't Jake Doolittle just do the exact same thing, saying it's more likely he has eczema than lupus? Okay, dude. All right.
Feel it.
I talked at great length to my doctors. An elevated ANA is meaningful. In fact, I think the doctor said it. I read it. I don't remember, but no, my doctor said it. 15% of people with ANA, it's elevated, and they don't know why. They're not sick, but they're totally fine. But people with chronic elevated ANA tests, generally, the other 85 have an autoimmune issue. It can be elevated for when you get sick and stuff, as I understand it, but it goes back down. So I need to. They said to get a meaningful test, I have to wait like a year to see if it goes down or not.
Right.
So I don't know. I love Dr. Doolittle. He's Dr. Doolittle.
Right.
This motherfucker's the end.
I want to hire Dr. Doolittle. I want to hire Dr. Doolittle to my crew so he can diagnose my illness. Real. Ryan Beard, I think your illness is Down syndrome.
Dude,
There you go, buddy.
I'm a doctor.
Kind of works.
My levels are fucking insane. And the note says homogeneous and speckled, exclamation.
Homogeneous and speckled is
Motherfucker, you're gonna tell me what's homogeneous and speckled? How dare you? How dare you gatekeep illness? How dare you? This dude doesn't even have lupus, by the way. He's got lupus glory. He's stealing all the lupus glory.
Yeah, for real, bro.
There's enough lupus glory in town for both of us, buddy.
I didn't know fallen fans actually physically fall and hit their head.
Oh,
Damn.
Let's go.
nice.
Got
Let's
it.
pop it
Let's
off.
go. All right.
Got him.
Is that
All
the
right.
Keemstar show?
Let's go.
Nice.
That's actually kind of a bang. I can't lie, dude. That's a bang. They do have good sound clips, okay? Like they probably have the best sound clips out of any streamer I've seen. Like, dude, compare these sound clips like Tipster, bro. It's Jover.
All right.
Got him. Eli.
All right.
He's gonna make a video now about how he
I'm
never did
becoming an
that.
H3, or it's very unfortunate. I'm becoming a fan.
Hila continues to lie about me.
an interesting finding, but this doesn't mean anything more than a lab result. In doing
Again, my result was like 1 to 320, which is a significant positive result. Scumbag.
I'll take your word for it because I'm not a doctor.
Well,
unlike you.
He is.
research, yes, homogeneous and speckled can mean a specific type of lupus, but there have also been many ANA test results that come back homogeneous and speckled where the diagnosis turned out to be eczema. Huh.
Thanks, doctor, you fucking loser bitch. How dare you sit down and film this? How dare you? I'm having a serious medical thing, and I probably have to get
Like
colonoscopy.
literally no medical training whatsoever that we know of, and he's trying to like hold this position of authority because he Googled a couple things. Like seriously, I'm glad Ethan is popping off hard here, and I'm so glad he's doing it because this guy fucking deserves it, dude.
And I probably do have some kind of autoimmune disease. And you scumbag are sitting here calling me a liar for what, dude? Why? Again, why did he do this? It's befuddling. It's bedazzling. My mind is bedazzled.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you just so you don't get worried.
Okay.
I wrote the doctor this morning. I was like, I'm super stressed out. Like, what's going on with these? And he just wrote me back.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel a little better. And actually, this morning I had a conversation with ChatGPT that made me feel a little better too.
Conversation.
Wait. Said in jest. I said that knowing that it's silly.
And we all laughed.
I did. I said, doctor, it doesn't seem like good results on the taste test. I'm stressing about it. And he said, it's not a very high elevation. I would not be stressed about it. Still waiting for the molecular studies. ChatGPT was like, it's probably not leukemia.
Oh, good.
It could be lupus, but I don't have enough.
Reaching out to your doctor after
Wow,
looking
you're
at lab
such a
results is
liar.
exactly what they're there for. And the doctor said that there was nothing to worry about.
No, he said we have to wait for more results, bitch.
Brother.
Yeah, I don't think
You dumb bitch.
But
You silly dumb bitch.
Wow, you shared exactly what the doctor said, and you were very transparent. What a liar.
100% transparent about everything.
What
Yeah,
a
bro.
liar.
You know who said it was probably not a big deal? ChatGPT. Maybe he's getting a little
Yeah, you should talk to
crisscross
them.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, my doctor never said that, dummy. Why else would he send me to a hematologist to do tests? Why? For fun?
The milking you.
Autism.
Medical industrial complex. Charging that insurance.
Fair enough.
He
Because-
pronounced homogeneous incorrectly also. Damn.
Be busy. I feel
It's
like that.
over.
I don't think they're looking for.
I'm just
they're hurting.
anyway.
I know you are. They're not hurting for clients. In case Doolittle's working on his response video already.
According to Ethan, ChatGPT made him feel better, saying it's not leukemia, but it could still be lupus. I put this to the test. When talking to ChatGPT with the same
Oh my fucking god. Obviously, ChatGPT does not give you the same results every time. That's why it's literally an AI where the point is it like learns from like fucking up and shit, right? Like that is like the whole point. Obviously, it's gonna produce different results for different people. Okay, I don't know why this fucking freak is like trying to act like, oh my god, actually when I put it in, it said this. Like that doesn't mean anything.
lab results, the chatbot consistently says, talk to your doctor and basically don't take anything it's saying as fact.
You dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
You're a fucking noob at ChatGPT. You don't know how to use it like me, you moron. You silly dumb bitch.
Yeah,
Here's what I did.
That's like the basic way of using ChatGPT. Even I know that.
I said, let's talk about a hypothetical patient.
Duh.
Here's his results, blah, 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 blah. Then you can have a real conversation about it. If you ask it to like help you with the diagnosis, I know that it will say that it can't do that. You silly dumb,
dude.
Goofy fucking.
He's probably using 3.5 as well.
Such a dumb
Oh
moron.
god, he probably is using 3.5.
He absolutely would.
It's hard for me not to get super pissed. This, and again, it's important to remember, he kept this up all month. Till today. Kept it up this whole time. Okay?
Fact, which Ethan had to ignore to get to this point. And from this point on is when Ethan Klein runs with this ChatGPT lupus diagnosis. Very quickly, let's talk about what lupus is.
Oh god.
Boring. Who cares?
Oh god.
Lupus is a chronic autoimmune disease that can affect rashes, symptoms worsen, and the variability of
care.
physical exam, diagnosis. Oh, and just like
dude,
Ethan,
Ethan is so based for fucking skipping this, dude. Holy fuck.
I also forgot to mention it affects 90% women, being 2 to 3 times more prevalent.
We have
than
mentioned that so many times. So many times.
He's obviously lying. This is a girly disease. This is for the girls only.
Every time we talked about it, we talked about it.
Even if it is like mostly girls, who the fuck cares, bro? That's such a non-point. Like, okay, some diseases affect girls more than like I think what is it? Colorblindness. I think that affects one gender more than the other. I don't even remember. I think it affects guys actually more than girls. Does that mean that any fucking girl who claims that she's colorblind is fucking lying? No, obviously not, dude. Like it's such a non-point. It's fucking infuriating.
Lupus is like, hi, girl. I see you, girl.
It was also misogynistic of you to think you have it. I think
True.
that's-
Women. I was doing women glory.
You were manspreading.
You were stealing the lupus valor from the girlies.
Oh, that's not right.
That's not right.
No, that's fucked up.
among African American, Hispanic / Latina, Asian American,
Oh, you're
Native
racist,
American,
dude.
and other Pacific Islander women, then among white women. With all that being said, now that you know a little bit about what
Racist
lupus
and
is, let's go back to someone who
misogynistic.
admittedly doesn't know what lupus is.
I don't even know what the fuck lupus is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you said it.
Doing a little too
Checkmate.
much.
What a liar.
Here I am being super transparent and upfront about everything.
Lupus symptoms. I wasn't really. I'll take lupus over fucking cancer. Lupus symptoms includes
think of
muscle and joint pain, no. Fever, no. Rashes, sometimes they get on my face, but it's been going on for a while. Chest pain, no. Hair loss, I mean, look at me. Sun or light sensitivity, no. Kidney problems, mouth sores, prolonged or extreme fatigue. Anemia, I don't have anemia in the blood test. Memory problems.
Oh, weird.
I have no symptoms.
Wow.
Because so ChatGPT is like, because you have no symptoms, like leukemia and lupus usually are accompanied with symptoms, then it's hard for me to.
So what could it be? That's crazy.
Ela, that's a phenomenal question to ask.
You know,
Don't talk to me.
Damn, bro.
Right.
Why is the H3 crew actually cool this fucking episode? Okay, why can't they be like this all the time? Like it takes them to get they just need to get really fucking angry at some retard and then like suddenly they're fucking based as fuck and awesome. Okay, why aren't they like this all the time? Why are they so soy like 95 like soy and cringe 95% of the time?
This dumb idiot masquerading as a medical professional while criticizing me for the same thing. If you know anything about lupus, dummy, the one thing that I've heard over and over again through this journey from people with lupus is that it takes a really long time to get a diagnosis because it's a strange illness. It manifests in all kinds of different ways, and it's extremely difficult to get that diagnosis. Most people, it takes them years and years to get the official lupus diagnosis, you scumbag loser.
Damn.
I hate him.
Right,
I do. It's just so mean. And
yeah,
bro,
I guess I know.
bro,
It's more personal for you because it's about you. I guess.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like it's so
It's
utterly
hard.
embarrassing
So mean.
in like a funny
I
way.
can't, dude. If I couldn't say retard, I would kill myself. All these people are so cucked.
But for you, like, yeah, I mean, this is your life, and you are ill with something, and you're trying to
Listen.
figure it out.
And he's like an open book. You can see he says everything. He says, I don't know what lupus is. I don't even have the symptoms. I'm just nervous about this thing that's happening. And it's like, it's crazy.
I wasn't like, I'm so sick. Can I get donations, please?
Right.
Oh my God. The thing is, like, you put this out at 125,000 views. It wasn't all hate. You had like 5 or 10,000 likes. So there is people on the internet that watched this fucking video and believed what you said. In your so-called apology, you said, I apologize to everyone. Who are you apologizing to and for what, dummy? I can teach you how to make a good apology. I'm the
Right.
best
10
at
out of 10.
Oh my God, man.
Ask, what could it be? With most lupus diagnoses being based off of symptoms, and according to Ethan, he has none whatsoever, you would think this would be the end of the AI lupus diagnosis. But boy, is that wrong.
I have a rash and chronic fatigue.
Yeah.
I still have the rash and I feel like super fatigued, honestly. Especially over like this last weekend, I felt like it can't be normal to feel like this.
He's so smug. Look at this fucking smile, dude. I fucking hate people who look like this, dude. Like, I'm sorry, man, but like in Minecraft, they look. Dude, such a smug little fucker.
Energyless.
Mhm.
Like it's just so hard to will myself to stand up and do anything.
Because at first it was like my blood platelets were super high and my white blood cells were super high.
And that means one of those.
Not super high, I guess, but it was above the normal. And my original general doctor was like, it could be that you just have high values on that, and it's fine. Because
Why is Gila always in like a supervillain type fit, bro?
pretty high, 530. A certain type of white blood cell is just a little bit high, just a little bit over the norm. You get down to the tri-spate. This one stressed me out because it's almost double the normal range. Hopefully the doctors are listening. The anatiter one fucked me up. It says the normal.
I love how
value
he
is
says you're doing
between-
this for content. Like this is exhilarating content right here. Going through your lab results one by one.
In 1 to 40 and 1 to 80, mine is 1 to 320. The lab that did this, they wrote an exclamation in red after this shit.
So did he give you a reasoning why, or
Not yet. He says it's not a very high elevation. I would not be stressed about it. Still waiting for the molecular study. So I guess there's more test results he's still waiting on. But the good news is my cholesterol's fine. I don't die of cancer before I have a heart attack. So the weird thing about this is that I did a blood test a year ago.
Yeah.
And my platelets and white blood cells were elevated back then too. Ethan is being a little bit hypochondriac. Are you fucking kidding, dude? No, this isn't hypochondriac.
By the way, I know people say, oh, he's a hypochondriac. Listen, I admit to sometimes having medical anxiety. I do not think this is hypochondria. I'm almost certain that I have some kind of autoimmune thing going on. Again, my mom has autoimmune disease.
It's scary. I had one time. I don't know if I mentioned on the show, but I had elevated blood test.
Papa Gut did a pretty good analysis of Dr. Doolittle's videos from the perspective of someone who is neutral in regards to Ethan. Y'all should check it out. I'm pretty sure Papa Gut doesn't even like Ethan. I don't know if that's true. I think he's a little predispositioned, but okay. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I forget exactly what it was, but it scared the shit out of me for a long time. It really fucked me up.
Well, I think you're a loser for thinking that.
Yeah. Why are you lying to yourself?
Why are you lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. It is scary. I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Stop it.
According to Ethan, in the past, he has had lab results where his white blood cell count was elevated, which I believe is connected to his GERD diagnosis because, well,
Okay, doctor.
Oh my God.
Who cares what you believe, doc?
How the fuck?
Who are
Man,
you?
You're gatekeeping medical shit, saying don't diagnose yourself, and you're sitting here pretending to be a fucking doctor.
Don't self-diagnose, but I can diagnose you. Good one. Good one, buddy.
Asked my doctors that question. You dumb fuck. And every time they go, they wouldn't be related. You scumbag. You bitch. You loser. Stop making YouTube videos forever. Stop.
W.
Just get up off the
fuck.
couch, leave the room, and never come back, please. Just turn the camera off forever. Bury your camera.
This is
Let's
so
have
true.
a funeral for the camera and the microphone. Let's go in back. We'll all get in a semicircle.
Yeah.
We'll say some nice words for the short YouTube career you had, and let's fucking bury it and move on to something else.
Maybe medical school.
I think that's
Yeah.
good.
I think that would be good for everybody.
He'll beat Dr. Doolittle.
Yes.
I mean,
that's iconic.
no
pickles.
That is kind of iconic.
Yeah, you were born for this.
He would be
Get in
Dr.
there.
Doolittle.
Mix it up.
That's so good.
Can't do this.
Yeah. Well, medical school is hard, and he doesn't seem very bright. No offense.
Damn.
All offense. Full offense.
Dude, I fucking love this version of Ethan, bro. This is so based. Holy
I mean,
shit.
this dude basically invited the like I can say pretty much anything I want about you, dummy bitch. After you accuse me of this shit. loser.
Boy.
later in this video, his doctor says it is. Also, saying that you're not a hypochondriac and then following it up with this is wild.
Well, the good news is if I do have cancer, because I'm not symptomatic at all. So if I do, we caught it, I guess, earlier than I would have if I started having symptoms. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But I think this idea of cancer seems unlikely based on what ChatGPT told me, and the doctor told me not to worry, so I'm trusting him on that one. But if you look up all the ones that I'm abnormal for, it all is like you have leukemia or lupus. I'll take lupus any day, bro. Hit me with that lupus.
Hit me with that lupus.
Okay, I'm being so silly in this. Obviously, the premise of choosing one illness over another is silly and absurd. But go ahead and explain why jokes aren't aren't funny.
Yeah, and it's also very reasonable to want lupus over fucking cancer. Like, what? Obviously, anyone presented with the choice would choose lupus over fucking cancer, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, that's just true.
Not only undermines people who have lupus.
You know what undermines people, you bitch? It's sitting there pretending to be a doctor.
Undermines. I think anyone with lupus can fucking admit that at least, hey, I don't have cancer. Obviously, what?
Gatekeeping lupus. You don't even have lupus. Who the fuck are you?
His experiences, but also makes it seem like a lupus diagnosis is an easy thing to come by. Also, he
you know that.
said the idea of cancer seems unlikely based on what ChatGPT told him. But he follows up by saying, according to ChatGPT, he has leukemia or lupus.
This idea of cancer seems unlikely based on what ChatGPT told me. But if you look up all the ones I'm abnormal for, it all is like, you have leukemia
just watched
or
this
lupus.
clip.
Yeah. It also suggested Sjogren's syndrome. The ChatGPT suggested that. I don't know what the fuck that is.
These chronic illnesses like Sjogren's syndrome that Ethan keeps thinking he has are predominantly in women, which he fails to mention multiple times.
Men have it.
God. They're predominantly in women. Okay?
Dumb fuck. Just because it's predominantly women men get it. You just said it. Men get these diseases. It's such an idiotic thing to say. Like, how could you utter that and not stop yourself? Well, it's mostly women that get lupus, so I don't even know why you would even fucking lie about it. What?
According to Johns Hopkins, most people who are diagnosed with Sjogren's syndrome are 40.
I didn't say I had that shit. I said it seems like I don't have that shit.
And older, and women are as much as 10 times more likely to develop it than men.
Therefore, men are
a whole 10 times more likely, dude. Fuck, man. Like, obviously that's quite a bit, but like, dude, that doesn't mean no man ever has gotten this fucking disease, okay?
It's impossible to be diagnosed with it as a man, but you would think that if Ethan did any amount of research or spoke to a doctor instead of ChatGPT, his worries would be
He did speak to a doctor, but why is he just... He's so confidently lying, and like with a smug fucking smile. And then he's like surprised he got hate after this? Are you kidding me? You would think such obvious, dishonest, bad faith actors like this would have at least like the smallest amount of like introspection, but like they don't. It's impossible.
Also,
holy shit, dude.
Were you not listening? He was reading a message from the doctor.
That's the weird part about it. Is like,
are you listening to your own video?
This is fallen fanitis. It's a brain disease.
Zero symptoms. His likelihood of having.
I was never a fan, Ethan. Don't worry. I don't have that. I just hate you.
These things is so much smaller.
Oh God,
Why does
my
he keep
boyfriend
saying
passed away from lupus without ever being diagnosed.
I don't know.
Because he's lying.
He just keeps saying that.
He's lying.
It doesn't make it true. You did have symptoms. That's why you got checked out at the doctor.
Yeah, he's just lying. I mean, he even says at one point, I did hundreds of hours of research. Like, okay, good. So then you're lying.
What were you watching, dude? He's watching.
I think he was watching the Christian one. The H3 podcast, the Christian group.
Right.
Yeah.
He was watching the wrong show. Wonder what those guys are up to. Good old boys.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say that. Block her.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Mute her,
I'm
please.
sorry to hear that. What the hell?
I'm sorry, Sarah. I didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's serious.
Because when I read about lupus, it said I guess 90% of people survive, which is not, I know, great, but
It's not cancer.
it's not cancer. Yeah, and it's treatable. It says people who get it treated can live a normal lifespan.
I mean, yeah, lupus is treatable in some situations, yes, and Ethan's wealth would make the process much easier. But
Okay.
Oh God, bro. It's just so insufferable. Ethan's wealth would make it so much easier. Who the fuck cares? Who in the actual fuck cares? That's such a... You don't need to throw that in there, bro.
Money for medical
Fucking rich bitch. Fucking got you, dude.
Motherfucker. Of course, I believe he doesn't mention at all during this video that throughout this whole thing, I was donating a lot of money to people for their medical bills. Specifically
of you,
because I was like, I feel bad because this stuff is expensive and it's not prohibitive to me, where it would be to a lot of people. And therefore, that's why I'm giving money away. He omitted all of that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Didn't fit into the video, brah.
donated and said that their boyfriend died shortly after a lupus diagnosis. And instead of empathizing, Ethan spews out more ChatGPT info he's received and says people who get it treated can live a normal lifespan. Getting into the
motherfucking idiot.
Why didn't you just break down crying for the rest of the episode?
What part of what I said still is not true? Okay? This is the worst
That's
video
how I
on
feel.
YouTube.
Well, it's not on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, all right. It is now. It's on our channel.
Right, true.
Yeah. Live on forever.
Live on forever, yeah.
This is the worst takedown video ever. I mean, dude, shame on you. And you had so many chances to not do this. The preview, AB, from us, saying, dude, this is not going to work out good for you. Trust us.
Yep.
next episode that Ethan talks about his health.
And left it up all month. Zero
and we
sympathy.
get a few updates on what could be going on.
So I have two doctors. I've got my general doctor and my hematologist now, and I've been messaging them both panicking. So let's see who got back to me. I mean, I'm so fucked. What is not wrong with me? Okay, now he says regarding the labs, ANA is something interesting. Take this with a grain of salt with all the patient's symptoms before
Are you
interpreting
going to
it.
acknowledge that you said it correctly at that time?
Mm.
Since he made such a big deal about it?
No. Is this his edit or is that Ian?
That's said at the end.
That's
A
probably
plausible
yeah.
GI issue that needs to be rolled out. Some of these procedures can elevate.
By the way, acknowledging the silliness
Exactly.
in our fucking podcast clip that he's showing.
That's why I'm saying this guy's not a fan.
Maybe you're right. Maybe he had us all fooled.
Maybe he's
He
just
did say
really
this 100,000.
autistic and he like takes everything that Ethan is saying as like 100% true and like not a joke at all.
Research.
He was trying to be like the girl on Salt Lake. He was
Yeah.
trying to work his
Yeah.
way in here, but
Maybe
it didn't work
that's
out. So
right.
now this is the backup
It's
plan.
over.
You might be right about that.
Yep.
Yeah, you pick up a Teddy Fresh shirt, all of a sudden, what, I'm supposed to buy it? No. We caught you.
Elevate ANA, like possibly the esophagitis. Yeah, I'm waiting for the hematologist, but he made me feel better on Friday when he messaged me. He says, I don't think this is a new and separate problem than the one we discussed.
Oh no. Ethan had already spoken to his doctor about his
I'm waiting for the hematologist, and I even said there, what is wrong with you, bro?
levels, and the general doctor said that it's most likely an esophageal issue, which Ethan has had problems with for a long amount of time. But a new diagnosis seems to almost excite Ethan, so much so that he...
Oh my God, you're...
This
You
dude's
think
so
he's excited, bro? Come on, man. This guy's so dishonest.
fucked up. He wishes he had lupus.
You throughout this video have this like scumfuck smile on your face. It seems like you're actually the excited one. Jake, you're excited that he supposedly extorted all this money from his audience. Jake?
runs with these claims for over a month after his general doctor said
Jake
it's not something
Dumbfuck
more than his
Little?
prior diagnosis.
The hell?
This is so personal.
He didn't say that, by the way. My doctor did not say that. He's saying, like, the doctor told you, literally, he said, you don't have lupus. He said, Ethan Klein, you do not have lupus or autoimmunity or anything. You're fine, and I know that for sure. Yeah, it's so personal. That's what I don't get about it.
Yeah, it's like he understands your body better than you do. Very, very weird.
He's gone.
He's the king of sick.
He's the king of sick.
No one is sicker than this man.
What's the name of his charity? Don't stop. Don't stop.
stop, lol.
Don't stop.
Lol.
Lol.
Don't stop, lol.
Little insensitive, don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't stop. Keck. Give me a break.
Love my
Stop
doctor,
that.
he's, so, he's so nice. So nice to have a good doctor who, like, I just trust I just trust him that he knows what he's talking about and he gets back to me.
Wow, it seems like I'm really
hamming it up.
Yep, hamming it up there.
You trust in a doctor that says you're probably okay?
Yep, that's what I said.
But I see a tissue box on the table.
Right.
Ethan claims to trust his doctor and like him a lot, but on the other hand, ChatGPT is giving a new exciting diagnosis. So I'll ask you again, why is
What is he even talking about, this new and exciting diagnosis? I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Maybe it's the next clip.
he doing this?
I don't think it is. I don't think he shows it.
Oh.
So now he goes, okay, this is where you fucked up so bad. And if I wanted to sue you, I probably could fucking ruin your whole life. And you're lucky that I'm not vindictive like Avcav. But listen to what he says here.
Exciting diagnosis. So I'll ask you again, why is he doing this?
Why is he doing this? Cut. Donations
Donation.
and empathy. You scumbag. You loser.
These title cards and the sounds, music, sound look a little familiar. They remind me of Gokunaro's video.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn, bro. The deep cut, the Gokunaru video. This is like Gokunaru if he like this is Gokunaru if he had AIDS. This is AIDS-ridden Gokunaru.
that's what I think he just wanted. The H3 hate market is huge.
Yeah.
There's like nobody outside this community that
Okay,
like,
Ethan is being fucking cringe here. I don't think Jake Doolittle was trying to tap into the H3 hate market because he's going about it the completely wrong way if he's trying to do that, okay? A majority of the H3 hate market is all just like people shitting on him for things that he actually deserves to be shat on for, right? Like him covering stories wrong, him botching things, him being a just like general retard, okay? Like he deserves a lot of the hate he gets, but like this is obviously way overblown and like retarded, right? So and he's going like the soy route when like the majority of the Ethan hate crowd is like not soy. I don't know, a more edgy, I guess you would call it.
nobody's left. We have pushed everybody away.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
Hope
watching are
don't
the
hear
only ones that
outside.
like me. Most of
Goddamn.
you, even some of you are probably.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, it's easy. It's good. It's a good milk.
Oh, now I must defend Ethan Klein. It is one of the most difficult things I have to do.
Even my haters are saying that.
You gotta say something though that after all these years online,
It's
these are the videos being
quartering.
posted. Like this is the
It's
worst. They have to
crazy.
make up shit like this about you.
It is.
Right.
I feel like we've been good. I've been a good boy.
Yeah.
I say some dumb offensive stuff, but like I've never scamming people. I'm never taking shitty ads. I'm never doing anything under illegal or shady. I'm not fucking fans.
Okay.
I'm not doing any of that shit.
Not true. You perpetuated, if anyone remembers this, I'm sure I can find a good video on it really fast. Ethan Klein perpetuated allegations against Fresh and Fit, which were completely unsubstantiated, and he's a complete scumbag for that. If I can find this. I mean, if you just look at this. Okay. God damn it. Okay, I guess I can't find a video about it. They've done too good of a job. Allegations. Yeah, so like watch Destiny's coverage, Alvin Preach coverage. Like they were completely scumfucks and wrong in that situation. Ethan deserves criticism for that. He deserves criticism for some other stuff he's done as well, but not this.
I come here, I do the show, I go home to my wife and kids, and that's my whole life.
Yeah.
Like, what more do you want? Y'all talk about how degenerate all these creators are. I'm living the American dream, baby. That trad dream.
That's right. You're a trad cap hero.
Had an apple pie. Baseball ends in July. That's America. That's America.
If I get copyrighted for this dumb shit, I'm suing Ethan.
Oh, can I tap over?
During the initial stream where Ethan talked about his health problems, he received $1,550.42 in donations.
How much has he received this fucking stream, dude? We literally saw him get basically 100 members earlier, all at once, which is 100 times 5. That's $500 in this stream, bro. How much did he say?
During the initial stream where Ethan talked about his health problems, he received $1,550.42.
1,500. I saw him get 1/3 of that earlier in the stream. He's not getting a significantly larger amount of money because of this.
Cents in donations. These were either relating to
why would you not bring up how much he makes in an average stream versus that stream? Oh, it's because it doesn't fit your narrative, Jake Doolittle. That's it, isn't it, huh?
his health or gifted membership.
God, I can't believe it took this long for this scumfuck to be discovered, right? I'm sure he has some other shit ass videos out there. Somebody just needs to dig through and really find them. Because I'm sure this guy hasn't been exactly honest throughout the entirety of his YouTube career.
I think he's counting all donations in that episode.
Yeah.
I don't know what we get per episode, but
he'll show you. He has a spreadsheet.
Okay, good.
During the time where he expressed his medical anxieties, some of those donations gave better advice than ChatGPT did, but Ethan seemed to ignore them. They included things like, Ethan, don't look too closely at your labs. I'm a nurse, and they're often slightly low or elevated based on different factors. An exclamation mark just means abnormal, but 2 exclamation marks means critical. Or don't look too much into it. Wait for the doctor, please. And I'm a nurse, and the context of your overall health is so important to understanding labs. I know it's hard. Try to be patient and trust that your MD will evaluate the full picture. Sometimes things will be elevated at baseline. Some of these donations were even from people struggling with lupus or other illnesses telling Ethan not to worry about his labs. Sorry.
This dude is like such a bitch. He's treating people with lupus like these.
Yeah, oh my God, some donations told you that you shouldn't worry about it. Fuck. I guess Ethan's cured. Nothing's wrong with him. A couple donations told him so. I mean, goddamn. Wow.
Also, these weren't solicited. What is the point being made here?
That I did this.
That you were asking for people to give you medical advice via super chat?
He even said we didn't read them, right? We didn't encourage reading them.
Right.
Who is this?
I mean,
Then we encourage more.
If I read every super chat, it would be the whole episode. We skip a lot. Not that we don't appreciate it.
And you're right. If I read super chats, more people would. Dude, during this whole thing, I was like, charge that shit back. Thank you for the super chat, but charge that back, please.
You really wanted that extra $1,000. That's what he's saying. You needed 1,000. That's so stupid.
After YouTube's cost, after taxes. Yes.
I usually don't get involved creator drama, but this is someone with health anxiety. I don't think any video has ever been made me as mad as that video did. I mean, fair enough, honestly.
Like $200.
Yeah,
thank you guys.
More like that.
For lupus.
He talks about how rich I am, but on the other hand, I'm desperate for $1,000.
Right.
That I'm willing to ruin my entire credibility and all this, my wonderful reputation.
Exactly.
Respected by everybody.
I just wanted to jump in here for a little bit because people online are saying that nobody with lupus or chronic illness actually donated to Ethan thinking that he was actually sick. I wanted to read all of them. I went through
Who's saying that? The video's not even out.
Is that
Probably
why
from
all
the
the
trailer.
clip was out on
It must have
Instagram?
been from the preview thing, yeah.
Okay, so he's getting ahead of it. Go ahead.
thousands of donations over the 2 to 3 months that Ethan was doing this.
This is just look at this little freak. He made an Excel of all of the donations.
All the
we got.
donations?
Bro, why are you obsessed about my money?
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Portion of them, I recorded myself reading all of the donations from people who are chronically ill, and that turned out to be like 8.
That's what that's my main question for this whole fucking video.
There must be a script or a tool to do this, because otherwise that's fucking insane.
No, that's
to manually transcribe every super chat.
That's like get a restraining order. Fucking insane. You did this manually.
I hope he had a tool to assist with this, please.
Inshallah.
I don't know.
Okay, obviously he had a tool. If he actually did this, I don't fucking know. He might be. It's already over, but that would make it so much more over.
He might have done this manually.
Minutes long, so here's a spreadsheet.
$20 on June 16th. I had cancer, dude. Sucked, but the science is so advanced these days, and if you catch it early, chef's kiss. $10 June 19th. I have esophilic esophagitis and acid
What point is
reflux.
being
It is
made
pretty-
by this? I don't understand.
I
what
don't
is-
know
what is-
either.
Yeah, the fans donated super chats.
People, by
You
the
were
way,
explicitly what?
people donate during episodes where I'm not talking about how sick I am. You know that,
Right.
Just
It's a
saying.
feature.
Yeah, it does
is a
happen.
feature.
Just
It happens every episode, actually.
love
If you can
it.
believe that.
Somebody in the chat said maybe you should have hired him. This motherfucker's efficient. The spreadsheet. It's true.
Yeah, maybe he's good at Excel. Do we have a need for an Excel wizard?
I mean, sometimes.
All right.
Send a resume, Jake.
Send me an updated resume, please.
pretty consistent with your coughing up. I would get an upper endoscopy, and if you can, get a sleep study. $5 July 25th. I just found out I have stage 3 kidney disease. Chronic illness is tough. $10 July 26th. Took 5 years to get a lupus diagnosis at 20 years old last year. Such a long battle.
So you know.
Uh-huh.
These are people who are
But
expressing there's a solidarity. Everybody, there's lots of people, and they enjoy that people are seeing them and that we're talking openly about it.
it's a conversation.
Yeah.
battle. Finding a great rheumatologist is key. Best wishes to you. $10, August 16th. When I was diagnosed with
you are obsessed with this.
cancer, I had an ultrasound result that was sent to me with no context or doctor note that basically said it was probably cancer. I also got the results before my providers. If I were Ethan, I would feel terrible for receiving donations from people who have a confirmed diagnosis.
If you were me, you'd be doing the same exact thing I am, because you're me, dummy. That's how it works. If you're me, you're me. Got him, moron.
Wow. Defeated with facts and logic.
If you were me, you'd be doing the same shit. So shame on you.
Of something I don't, but he continues to do this for months to come.
Well, you've inspired me. I'm going to get a full panel checkup over our break. So.
I hope all you guys go do it if you can, because it's really important.
It's so fucked up how I encourage people to
Wow,
go.
what a terrible effect on
to go
people.
get a annual checkup.
Terrible.
Zach?
Zach, did you do it?
Yeah, I'm all clean.
Good
Nice.
for you. Yeah. Running clean. You're a efficient machine.
That's right.
A man. That's 100% man machine, boy.
100% Ashkenazi.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Running on full.
Genuinely, could save your fucking life.
Wow.
Wow. What a
That's really
scumbag.
fucked up.
What a
if you say
scumbag.
Something is wrong with this guy.
Okay, what's he gonna say about this? I wonder.
Thankfully, we have good health insurance. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. And well, hopefully you guys do too. Otherwise, then I guess you're just gonna
H3
have to
fans
fucking
are so fucking weird, man. Look at this super chat. You're not reading all the super chats, please. I love you guys. And have a hard week. Shout me out or some. I'm a loyal foot soldier. Why would you ever describe yourself as a foot soldier for a content creator, bro? All these people are so fucking weird. I hate all of them.
die broken without doctors.
Die!
Jesus.
What are you saying?
Okay, bro.
W.
You cannot be serious. Holy shit. Are you?
Hear him out.
He's immune to comedy, bro. You don't get it, okay? He has Asperger's. He doesn't get the joke. You have to be patient with him.
This trend where we pretend that we don't know what a joke is. Like, this is not just him. This is happening in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what a joke is. Yeah. We don't know. We forgot.
True.
We forgot.
Oh my god.
It's lost.
Although the funny part about that is Ethan also doesn't know what a joke is anymore. He gets ass mad at fucking the stupidest shit. So it's a little ironic, but still true.
Okay, go ahead. Break that down. Me being silly.
Yeah, we say, in the comedy world, we say we're the last line of defense.
That's what I
so
say.
true. That's so true. You are a warrior.
That's what I always say about
Warrior
myself.
for
It's
comedy.
really important. I am really important. Isn't that soundbite great?
That's a good one.
That's from a recent episode.
Yeah.
I think it was with Stavros, and Stavros actually goofed on it.
Okay.
Saying, man. Ethan said this after already hearing about a fan's boyfriend tragically passing after receiving a lupus diagnosis.
Listen,
my
buddy, leave the
God.
comedy to the professional, all right? There's a reason people are watching my show, okay?
Also, you have a right to be a little unsettled seeing a super chat that's like this thing that you're talking about actually ended horrifically for my friend.
Listen, I have to make levity because
Yeah.
it's a comedy show. We're here to be entertaining and have everyone have a fun time. And sometimes I think that it's funny and it breaks the tension when you get this really tragic message that you be really silly about it. And it brings levity to a horrible situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'll get you a book of jokes. We can start from
I
the
don't
beginning.
understand, if you're just making jokes about something traumatic that happened, that's completely within your right to do that, okay? And nobody should judge you for it. It is genuinely how some people cope or whatever. I don't think there's probably some people out there who don't actually cope through fucking jokes or whatever, but they say they do. But I can understand joking about the tragedy and
Sure.
stuff.
101.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock, bitch. Who's there? Your career. Your career who? Your
Damn.
career's going down the poo chute.
It is this live stream is also fucking nuclear, considering these two definitely have a lot of audience overlap. Okay, they both come from the same edge communities, so I can't imagine this is going well for him.
Not comedy, bitch.
Yeah.
On the
Is it?
fly. I'm the last line of defense.
Wow. Jokes like that. Comedy's in good shape for years to come.
Comedy's alive and well, motherfucker.
This is not the only time he says something about how having money gives you more resources for complicated health problems, but
Yeah.
later he takes offense when people accuse him of being in a better health situation if he has money.
You're rich, you'll be fine. Is that true? Is that it?
Now we move on to what?
What was that?
That's so clip chimps, bro. Oh my god. I just wanted to show this real quick. He actually hasn't lost as much as I thought he would have, which is, I guess you can see right there. He deleted the video. He lost 2,000 subs from this. Oh, 3,000, I guess. He's been bleeding for a little bit, but yeah, not looking too good for this guy, bro.
No, that was not the evidence. Was that the evidence?
Oh my
That was an
God.
editing error.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Something about how having money gives you more resources for complicated health problems, but later he takes offense when people accuse him of being in a better health situation if he has money.
You're rich, you'll be fine. Is that true? Is that it?
Now we move on to the next
Is that it?
I'll explain to you in medical terms. So you're what's called rich people lupus. Selena Gomez has this.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad.
Didn't she need like a kidney transplant or something?
No, yeah.
Yeah, damn. It's like even if you do have lupus, it's still not as bad as he
Still
needs
sucks.
it to
Yeah,
be.
it still sucks. Do you need money, man? I'll give you money. I already gave you 500.
That's so fucking pitying, bro. Imagine shitting, like trying to shit on someone and like they end up feeling so bad for you because of how like Down syndrome you are that they end up giving you money. Dude, that's gotta be so fucking humbling, bro.
Well, it just seems like you're really focused about money, and if you need money, I will give you money.
Also,
just tell me.
and maybe it's not even worth defending because he was completely unable to back up the point that he was trying to make. But you are very outspoken about being for public health insurance and wanting everybody to have the sort of health insurance that you have. So like you are self-aware about the fact that you have an advantage when it comes to this because you have good medical coverage, and you acknowledge that and wish it for everyone.
If he was a fan, he would know that, okay?
Around you. So
I'm not a fan. I didn't know that. So there you go.
What points is he even scoring by trying to go down this path of like you have money, therefore like you know that, you're aware of that, and you openly advocate for fixing that. So
I'm curious if he
what's the
tries
problem
to drive a point home, or if it's just like, look at this guy, he has money and he complains.
Right.
Episode where I'm not kidding you. He reads a fan's Reddit post talking about how they have cancer and makes it about himself.
I saw a post on the subreddit, and I just want to give a shout out real quick at the top to a fan who was just.
Bro, I brought it up. Okay, I brought it up from the subreddit. They send love. What do you mean? All right, let me see let me see how I made it about myself.
I got it. Yeah, my heart goes out. He says, I've been watching H3 all my life.
Diagnosed with cancer, LOL is the.
I get the vibe though. Like I get it. That's kind of how I felt on Monday.
Is that how you felt Monday? Because as
Oh my god. It's just obviously they aren't like the same severity, but what he's saying is it's like it's a similar feeling to be like scared about a medical diagnosis, right? That's so fucking obvious.
God, dude.
You're such a
you are such a loser.
It's like you cannot say anything. No matter what you say, he's got an issue with it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm used to people picking apart everything I say, making videos about it. This is a new low for the haters. It's pretty annoying. It's like, dude, just let me live, baby.
Let me live.
Just let me live. All right. Well, it's nice to see that these don't always result in huge success. This might be the first time someone's made a hater video and didn't just get 1 million views and total adoration from all the fallen fans.
Well, maybe Ethan. Oh my god, dude, Ethan is. He lacks so much self-awareness. It's so fucking frustrating. Okay, dude, literally earlier we were talking about how like he got all this backlash, or like, you know, maybe because all these people were hating on him, maybe, just maybe, he was wrong. But now all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know, all these videos about me get 1 million views. It's like there's a big market for H3H3 hate. Ethan, maybe it's because you're wrong in a lot of situations. Just a thought, bro. Maybe there's some actual criticism there that you need to take into account, buddy. I don't know. Maybe there's just one bad... Like, this guy obviously made a fucking shit video about you, Ethan. Okay? That is very apparent. However, that doesn't mean that every video made about you ever isn't shit, okay? I don't think the points in this video have ever been brought up in another Ethan Exposed video ever, right? The difference is very obvious.
Which is
a real testament to you, Jake.
Quite a fail.
Right. In the world of unanimous success, you are the one failure, my friend.
Where the bar is so low.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
It's awesome.
You were diagnosed with nothing new. The only thing the doctor actually acknowledged was a prior diagnosis.
By the way, I was talking about the cancer lull, like he's just being silly about a serious thing, which is a concept that he just cannot grasp for some reason.
Yeah, no, we all got it.
Autism, Ethan. Dude, I'm literally telling you, I'd be willing to bet this guy's autism or Asperger's.
Diagnosis Ethan has had for a while.
He says, I don't think this is a new and separate problem than the one we discussed. That's kind of how I felt on Monday. Right. And I haven't heard back from my hematologist, so.
I feel like that's probably.
It didn't succeed because a lot of his leftist audience realized he's actually making anti-progressive arguments. Okay. Sure, Ryan. Okay.
Good news.
He's still waiting, I guess, on some test results that haven't come.
Okay. Gonna say if it's really bad, they'll like kind of be in a hurry to tell you, right?
Yeah, but he's still waiting. By the way, this person has cancer.
I love that they're ignoring him, by the way. It's so fucking... It makes me happy Ryan Beard is getting ignored in the chat. Nobody fucking cares, buddy.
You know, all about me.
I agree.
Oh, I made that joke.
And you acknowledged it.
I'm the one that made that joke.
Oh.
That's where you got it from. You didn't even do any work. I did the work for you. Holy shit, man.
Moving past this, apparently Ethan asked one of his crew members to ask their family member who's in the medical field what they thought about his lab results, and this was their response.
Oh no, what? He went for a different, like, what is it? Like a second opinion on a medical thing from someone he knows personally? How the fucking horror, dude.
Your family member get back to you?
Yeah, he did, but
he mentioned my Twitter?
like because
Notice how she says you're not going to like his answer. Could it be that she knows that Ethan has his mind set on a lupus diet?
That's the joke, bro. That's the joke.
No, hold on, he's cooking here. Let him cook.
That's why it's funny. Because who would want to have lupus? That's why it's funny. That's why it's a joke. Okay.
Diagnosis, and this medical professional doesn't support that claim.
I'll just
send you the screenshots.
It's not good, is it?
It's not good or bad. He said it's
Listen to the silly music.
You framed it very scary, but no, it's not.
no. Oh, because I said you're not going to like it. He said it's basically inconclusive. It depends heavily on the clinical context. A lot of people have positive ANAs and are perfectly normal, and some providers don't even order them because there are so many false positives. And
what about the titter?
What about the titter? The ANA test that Ethan received is the titter. The titer part of Anna titter that
very sore.
Ethan has been talking about literally just measures the presence and amount of antibodies in the blood. This would be like if a doctor said Ethan was 5'6" and Ethan questioned the doctor's tool of measurement.
But
no, it's not. I literally. It's not like
I don't think I caught that the first time I watched this, but like that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. What? Bro is just he's like he sucks at yapping, bro. I'll just say that.
At all, man. I mean, I'm just out of words to say. It's just nonstop baffling. Yeah, he dissected the whole show.
My chair. Sorry, guys.
I wonder if he got this idea from like the snark people, and they, you know what I mean, like got him all riled up, like Seaman.
It was Jake Doolittle original, baby.
You think so?
I might be one of the moderators for all we know.
True.
I see what you're saying, though. Someone's giving him some confidence.
Yeah. Like
where?
Everybody externally was telling him, don't do that.
I think that like just having like this big YouTube audience really hypes someone up. Like, oh, I have all these people behind me. I have all these supporters. They'll help me through this. And then like they end up getting shit on one time. And they're like, oh, I need to kill myself. Because people left mean comments.
Like somewhere, I feel like there was some group of people, some community that was saying that this is good and important work. Because, and like who else would say that? I don't know.
But anyway, the point is, I'm going to read it because I want to send love to this person. I've been watching H3 all my life and found...
What an asshole. I want to send love to this this dude with cancer, or person with cancer. Look at the top comment. You see how it's being funny? That's what we do. It's a comedy thing. Fuck, baby. Sorry about your cancer. Fuck me. Fuck yeah. Piss in my ass, bitch. It said, the poster?
This channel to actually lift me out of many depressive episodes. That being said, and I don't even know why I'm wasting my little life. Come on. I have left on Reddit to post my feelings. It didn't take you that long to write this.
A joke.
Right. But anyways, I'm just typing.
I take it as a challenge, by the way, because we've been getting like a fair amount of like really difficult messages, and I take it as a challenge to try to make somehow something really sad and difficult into make a funny joke from it. It's very hard to do. It's a project that I've been working on.
Yeah, we get more and more of them. It's interesting.
Yeah, it has been ramping up.
Yeah, I love you guys so much. My whole family just died in a car accident, and my grandma has cancer. But anyways, can you say happy birthday?
Can you wish my friend happy 21st birthday? Yeah. Fuck you, 21.
Whereas I'm thinking, cancer sucks. My grandma, then my mom, and now me are going to probably die from it. And honestly, it's funny hearing jokes about it. See? And it takes away from the everyday nature of thinking about dying. God, I love you, H3 fam.
I mean, they said it right there. That makes literally everything Jake Doolittle has said so far like fucking irrelevant. It's gone. It's over. This poster doesn't even care about jokes being made about it, dude. It'd be one thing if this poster was like, please don't make any jokes. I'm really fucking sad. They literally said the opposite, bro. Ethan was fully within it. Like, Ethan literally had permission to make jokes about it, bro. What?
Oh, no homo. And I hope the podcast...
No homo.
And I hope the podcast lives on for many years after I'm gone. Well, I don't know what your situation is, but we love you. And if there's a chance to beat it, I hope you do.
I do actually reading that feel really... I mean, I do send the love to that person. Yeah. I hope that they're doing well.
Person who posted on Reddit said they'll most likely die, and Ethan says, I hope you beat it, which I find so funny.
Oh my God.
You don't know what funny is.
That's kind of fucked up, Jake.
Why would you wish him well? Why would you not? He said, I probably. Do you know what probably means? He goes, bro, you should have done the right thing and told him to that you're definitely going to die of cancer.
Good luck in the afterlife, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hope you make it to heaven.
Probably
What a weird point, dude. You're
so weird. What?
You're weird, dude.
kept that. Probably should have kept that to yourself, my guy.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
Because Ethan is the exact type of person to get mad at someone for telling him, I'm sure you're fine. Oh.
I'm sure you're fine. Why? You're not sure of that. I'm sure. I know. What do you mean you're sure? I don't like when...
I didn't say, I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
You fuck.
Statement.
They said, I'm probably going to die of cancer. And I said, I hope that you can beat it. If there's a way to do it, I hope you can do it. That is not the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, I'm being silly here. Once again.
Okay. To be fair, I don't know if Ethan's like being silly in this clip or whatever, but it definitely doesn't come off as that. Okay, he seems like fairly serious in this clip.
People say that. I'm sure. I'm
people in the chat saying, why is he wishing death on that random person?
Yeah.
Like the way, I know that's not what he meant, but the way he phrased that was way more fucked up than what you said.
Dude, this is gonna die. Can you just tell him like it is?
Give it to him straight, Ethan.
Die. He said fucked up. He still has some hope left. He said probably.
Can you give him the exact percentage?
100% according to him.
gives you the right to tell me that?
In the next episode of his members only podcast, Ethan gives us a dramatic telling of what's going on.
All right, here's what's going on. So I'm going in on Tuesday for a blood test follow-up, and I'm being referred to a rheumatologist, which, if you don't know, is a doctor that specializes in autoimmune disease.
So I've seen a hematologist. Now they're referring me to see a rheumatologist. Like that in itself is like enough, right? I mean, to close the case on this. Like they're sending me to see specialists.
So it seems, I don't think it's cancer, but I think there's a significant possibility that I have an autoimmune disease. And even more possible, it seems that it might be lupus.
No, Ethan, that's not how that works.
How? Who are you?
That's a great soundbite, though.
That is a good one. Yeah.
No, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We actually have to soundbite the shit out of this.
Yeah.
That's because
all that I want the sound bites of you to be the only remnants of your presence online. You need to go retire.
There's a chatter, Mike M, who says he's really not nailing this job interview.
Yeah. Bro, this is the worst.
This is going awful.
CV
not worse
I've
than
ever
Boogie.
shot.
No, I think he said Boogie beat.
True. If he's trying to work for us, this is, well, I don't know. But yeah, you might be like, well, Boogie's kind
I
of
did work
funny.
in a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled, recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government.
Yeah.
There's that. Now, the downside of that is I am extremely depressed, so there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table.
At least he's honest.
And then
Fair.
physically,
Too honest.
I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history.
Why are they letting
no
this
education,
entire fucking
and
clip
when you
play? Holy
Google my
shit.
name, you might
Destroying
see
Boogie
rumors
live
that
on
I
air.
Beat my ex-wife.
Go on.
I'm also a pedophile. I'm also a pedophile.
Jesus.
I think Boogie's got him beat.
Yeah.
You can't beat Boogie's the
He's
king
the
of that
goat.
shit. He's the guy. He really is.
As you were referred to a doctor doesn't mean that you're diagnosed with something in the field that they specialize in. Also, Ethan said it's even more possible that he has lupus, but from what he shared, that information has not come from a medical professional, only ChatGPT.
You don't know that.
I think I might have fucking lupus. But the weird thing is that I don't really have significant clinical symptoms.
You can tell how disconnected this take is because, as we will later find out, lupus can be a very difficult and stressful
You
diagnosis.
silly dumb bitch. You just said it yourself.
Yeah, so maybe listen to that exact sentence you just said.
Is it fucked up to say that? No, I'm not gonna say it. Probably. Yeah, probably. Probably.
No,
He's
hold
about
on.
to bring out the slurs, baby. Let's go.
Answer that one.
I know Ethan wants to do it, bro. Come on, man. You got it.
That's the weird part about all this. And I guess it's making it hard for them to diagnose because we caught this whole thing by accident. I mean, I was just doing a random checkup, just for health. I hadn't done it in a while, and we switched to a new insurance company, which I'm glad they did because they're so much better. If I was with Kaiser, I don't think I ever would have gone through all this stuff because the bureaucracy is so insane.
I'm going to try to ignore the insanely privileged take that Ethan gave at the end there, saying that the Kaiser Permanente health system
That's just it's not a take, Jake. That's just him saying a fact.
wouldn't have helped him the same.
Go fuck yourself,
Dude,
dude.
you
Shut
really
up.
need to just shut the fuck up.
Shut
Like,
up.
That's
I
objectively true. That if you have less cheap insurance, they're not going to cover as much shit. Or more cheap insurance. Sorry. Fuck. It's getting late. I'm tired.
talk to doctors at Kaiser. They won't order ANAs because they're trained to actually save costs. My dermatologist who used to work for Kaiser told me that. She said sometimes she'd try to order ANA and similar types of blood work, and she'd get yelled at by the administration for wasting money.
Huh.
So
That is fucked up.
I know exactly what I'm talking about, you little bitch. What a fucking douchebag.
And after that, sorry, Olivia, go ahead. Let me cut you off.
Sorry, you're just advocating for better healthcare. Like, you're essentially saying the exact opposite of what he's implying that you're saying.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. And you, after you were having problems with that, you told us if any of us aren't happy, we could switch as well.
Oh yeah,
just a little BTS.
I love my new insurance, and I told everybody that they can switch to it if they want. But again, Kaiser's not bad. It's just I think they're bad for diagnosing like a chronic illness.
Yeah, no, we've been with Kaiser for a few years, and we're
We had two
happy.
kids with them.
Mm-hmm.
They were both very positive experiences. So I'm not bashing Kaiser.
I've never had an issue with them at all, but obviously
I
it's
mean, you did kind of bash Kaiser in the original clip, but yeah, that's not even a bad thing that you did that. You were
Everybody's experience is gonna be different,
seemingly complete within your right to, because they wouldn't,
They're great for some stuff and not great for other
Yeah.
stuff. That's it. Like we're gonna have a baby with our new carrier, and I'm a little nervous. Like I don't know.
Me too, because I'm so used to the Kaiser way.
The Kaiser one is good. We know our way around there.
Yeah.
We know.
Right.
So, silly dumb bitch.
Don't say you're nervous. We're fishing for sympathy right now.
Oh shit. Button. Privileged ass. Nervous about your wife giving birth.
health plan that 13 million other Americans are on. And also,
he's acting like I was like, everyone with Kaiser's a fucking loser.
You fucking dork.
Poor. By the way, Kaiser's expensive, I think. I don't think it's like a cheapo insurance.
Is it?
I was heard. I
It's-
mean, I was.
you pay for it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's more expensive than a lot of other shit.
Yeah. And you guys like the best plan too. So.
Thanks.
Got that platinum, baby.
Yeah, all the way. All the way.
His employees, every single one of his employees are on Kaiser through Ethan's benefit package.
I mean, what does this guy want? People to not have insurance and die?
Thankfully, we.
I mean, he literally just said. I mean, Doolittle just talking about his ass. Okay, he literally just said that he offered for all of his employees to switch over to the new provider as well, but seemingly none of them took him up on it. So like, this video is just so frustrating, man. And the Ethan Klein response is even better just because it adds a new layer of just dumbassery to this guy's fucking takes.
Wait,
What?
did you say that?
How did we get to that?
Good question.
You?
Yeah, right?
I guess, yeah, I can answer it. No.
He's gonna show you what he meant.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
You have good health insurance. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. And well, hopefully you guys do too. Otherwise, then I guess you're just gonna have to fucking die broke and without doctors.
Die! Jesus. Moving on from the.
Bro.
Owned.
Okay, so let me just for my own sake, indulge me a minute here. Here's all the times that I donated to people for their medical bills during this time, at least that we could find.
I gotta go prep because Ethan, can you pay my $600
They had this fucking ready, bro. Oh my god.
radiology bill? Yes. 100%. I'm not even kidding. Send it.
That is one. Here's another one.
Somebody said, "Can we get all the trash off the table?"
Oh,
I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And every time I talk about this, I'm reminded about fortunate I am to be able to do all these things. So if you have medical bills that are crushing you or causing you problems, send it to Dan. So I'm gonna pay one of them off.
Dan is gonna personally pay for them.
By the way, we ended
Damn, bro. It's over for Doolittle, bro.
up paying 3, I think. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, we ended up paying for
Crushing medical debt. Send it to Dan. He's got you.
Send it to Dr. Doolittle.
That was a perfect pause, by the way, on Dan's face right there.
Oh shit! Sorry, Dan.
I thought you were like, okay,
Volunteering,
give it to
maybe.
Dan.
Well, that happened on the stream where someone's like, you know, my on the See You Next Tuesday.
Right.
Did they ever reach out?
You know what? No.
Huh.
Did they ever reach
That's
out?
a shame.
I mean, I actually had several other people reach out because of that.
Anyway, I remember.
Yeah, you know what? I think I do remember that first person never did reach out.
Right. We did pay 4 though. I gave it to 3 people.
Yeah, we.
Damn.
I got plenty.
Well, Jennifer,
you might not have to imagine.
get in there. Jennifer, fuck that cancer in the ass.
Oh yeah.
For real.
Actually, you
another
can't
thing
put
related.
cancer in the ass.
Bro, what is he even talking about? Cancer doesn't have an penis. Are you saying to fuck the person with cancer in the ass? Are you crazy?
I hope you get ass cancer and die, you son of a bitch. I'll cut your throat. I'll come to your house and kill your children.
Dude, he has. Okay, this is actually H3 feeling me so hard. He has such good fucking sound bites, bro. Like, these are way better than Tipsters. Holy fuck.
That is not how I feel.
Like, on Tipsters live stream, you go on and you hear, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, like 6 bajillion times. Like, on here, they're actually kind of funny and relevant.
It's not that serious.
It's crazy.
Dr. Phil.
We paid off the medical bills, right? We did. Speaking of which, because last time I was talking to my doctor, I said I was going to pay off one person's medical bills. We chose 3 people that emailed us.
Yada, yada, yada. $2,000 will change my life. Iconic, classic comment.
Yeah, but Ethan's doing this
anyway.
all for money, by the way. He's actually baiting for, like, he needs donations really bad, so that's why he's faking lupus.
Tested the weird elbows, okay, because everyone was telling me I have weird.
Why don't you show that? There's a symptom for you.
Flexive elbows, so that one was fine. Basically, he says, so the ANA test is basically a diagnostic tool for lupus and lupus.
God, why haven't more people covered this, dude? This is such good drama, man. I've only seen like Papa Gut cover this, basically.
Like
Crazy.
diseases. So he says 15% of the population
I don't
will
know.
have a.
I don't know.
I think I saw
Is it
someone else
back?
cover
Did I
it,
miss it,
actually,
or-
too,
Stretchy
I'm
boy.
sure.
I think so.
Gumby looking ass.
Africa World War is coming.
I appreciate the plug. So hyperflexive elbows.
Sorry. I don't know.
Young.
Where are you going with this?
Anyway, whatever. You guys remember it. 2,000 will change my life. And I don't know if we sent him 2. Maybe we did. I don't remember. It happened a lot of times.
God, what is that bell? It's like triggering the fuck out of me. The bell going off in the background? What is that?
Not to flex that, but like they're small gestures, and I'm happy to help people. It's just fucked up that this dude acts like I'm sure that I gave more money away than donations we received for lupus, and you know that's not a very good scam, is it?
I want to focus
It's a weird scam.
more on him saying that there are 0 symptoms. It is very, very rare to have a lupus diagnosis with no symptoms at all. Not saying it's impossible, but with all the other things I've mentioned going against him, Ethan's lupus glory seems to be
lupus glory, glory.
It's just such a fucking stupid thing to say, man.
Lupus, glory, hallelujah.
getting farther and farther away.
My only, I guess, symptom is that. You guys remember how I kept getting rashes? We thought it was from the fika fish. So I'm getting really mild rashes on my face. You guys remember the one I had a while ago? And I've been getting just slight rashes here and here. They'll go away. They're really slight, but that's a symptom of autoimmune disease. Other than that.
By the way, after this, it came back stronger. That's when it was basically stayed on my face. It's been getting better slowly over time, but I don't know. It's been months, and it's literally still there. I don't know what it is.
Also, the lead into this clip was emphasizing 0 symptoms, and then plays a clip of you talking about the symptom that you have. What is happening here?
And just as a general note too, like there's always like the meme of like don't Google something because you'll think you're dying. Well, imagine you say you're sick, like Ethan does on whatever, he comes in sick. You have millions or thousands of people telling you you have different things. Yeah, it's gonna start to fuck with you. Like every time one of us mentions something, like when I said I think I'm allergic to gluten or whatever, I got so.
Okay, then just don't fucking. This is retarded. Then just don't fucking look at what people are saying, then, bro. Like, I don't know, man. It's just like I realize you're like an online person, like you're trying to look at chat or whatever. But if it's really fucking upsetting you this much, then like just don't look at chat for like a minute or whatever, or when you're talking about it, right? It's really that fucking simple, man.
So many different messages, which I appreciate, but yeah, it's just this whole thing is so fucking ironic.
Yes, bro, but like don't look at your message requests then. Just leave them alone.
It's crazy.
It's so unself-aware. It's so bad faith. I continually wonder, like, why did he do this? He must brainwashed.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere convinced this man to ruin it all.
Yeah.
With the worst takedown video in YouTube history.
Wait.
What's up?
I think DJ Mule versus Xander Hall is probably better or worse.
Ducky?
Just keeping an eye on him. He's wandering a little bit. There he goes. He's
Now you
Okay. He probably needs to go potty.
Oh, maybe.
He's lame.
Okay.
have symptoms?
I don't really have significant clinical symptoms.
We can either take this one of two ways. Ethan conveniently forgot to mention his symptoms over the last month or so, or
Oh, you're such an asshole.
he's scrambling to mention things that could be
He's so fucking pedantic about everything.
perceived as symptoms. Rashes on his face could be a sign of lupus, or they could be eczema. Jeez, I keep bringing up eczema. It's almost like that's what it could be.
Any bone issues? No.
Okay, doctor.
Yeah, but you're not it's almost like that's what it could be. Bro, are you a doctor? Did you consult a doctor? Did you consult any medical professional of any kind? Have you taken a biology class past fucking 12th, past high school? I'd be willing to bet all the answers are like no and yes, okay? Or no, sorry. And he's just like, he's like trying to take this like, this like, what do you call, like he's trying to like take authority and like have authority, but like it's not working.
Fucking Doolittle, the MD, the eczema expert, the autoimmune expert. This guy is crossing. This is Dr. House. This man really needs to get.
Even if it was just eczema, my eczema severely decreased my quality of life and is still super serious. He's talking in circles. Diminishing your system is so infuriating. I love you, family. I mean, like, I don't know about what this person's saying, but like, obviously, eczema is also a serious condition. Is he downplaying eczema because he's saying it's less worse than lupus, right? I mean, he got mad at Ethan for saying that lupus was less bad than cancer when he's saying that eczema is less bad than lupus, right? I mean, there's just countless contradictions. You could literally make like a 10-hour documentary on all the contradictions of this video, bro.
He's wasting his talents on YouTube. Get him to John Hopkins immediately.
Get him on The Good Doctor, bro. Jake Doolittle is the good doctor. Autistic and doctor.
No, that's the thing. I don't have joint pain. I don't have bone pain. I don't have fuzzy.
Look at me saying,
I am a surgeon.
His lupus. Yeah. But to me being like, I don't have any symptoms.
Vision. I don't have loss of vision. I don't have any of that shit. I have a feeling I have lupus. I don't know why. Have you considered you're faking it? I wish, man. I don't know how to fake a blood test, but I wish I could. Oh yeah, so that's another thing, like tingling in the extremities. I don't have anything like that. I don't have any fucking really symptoms. Like I said, the only reason we've caught this is just pure chance in the blood test. And you know, my mom has an autoimmune disease. She has like ulcerative colitis. I don't know.
I know that this is straying away from the topic at hand, but what does your mom have? Don't you think?
This guy has a fetish for being the biggest moron in the world. You're really
public humiliation fetish.
I didn't say it right. Well, growing up, she just called it colitis. So that's, but I know there's like a medical term for it, which is like ulcerative colitis or something like that. But go ahead, Dr. Doolittle, and tell me.
Real quick, Cam is sending, even though he's not here today.
Oh, for real? We got stuff from Cam?
A couple things, yeah.
This is awesome. With the message, you ain't getting in the club, pal. Emergency room, main entrance. Dr. Doolittle's bouncing. He's gatekeeping the entrance to the hospital.
Oh my God,
that's pretty
Dr. Doolittle, come on, I'm sick. Let me in.
Wait, I didn't see
Lupus Glory from ChatGPT. I love this.
The lupus glaze.
I'm glazed up with that lupus. He says it's lupus, Dr. Doolittle. I say it's eczema.
Damn, bro.
That's a great.
This is true, except for he is the autistic surgeon guy.
Good doctor.
You can flip it too. It should be Jake.
I have lupus.
And your mom has ulcerative colitis, you would at least know how to pronounce it.
I guess
No. What is your point? That I'm lying?
Also, that's so mean.
Also, again, have you watched the show?
Max, you don't know how to pronounce it, dude. Like, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce medical conditions my family has. Like, I don't fucking know what that shit is, bro. Like, the fuck?
Yeah,
that's like one of his.
that is not indicative
quirks.
of anything.
Yeah.
Him not saying it right. So what? Oh my God.
But what is he? Is he saying that I'm lying about my mom having colitis?
Maybe. He's
Like-
kind of like throwing it out there.
He's saying if she really did have colitis, you would know how to say it.
kind of implicating it. They're really pausing though. I wish that they would just kind of let it play here because I think he does clarify what he means by bringing that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he
If
is.
He's saying I'm lying about
correctly,
my mom
I'm
having
not sure.
autoimmune disease. My mom, who's a big part of the show and talks all the time publicly, I'm lying about something that she would eat. And my mom is so naive. If I was doing that, she would for sure just be like, I don't have colitis online when someone talked to her or something.
Right.
But no, she does. I'm sure she wishes she didn't. It's been challenging for her. Jake, you scumbag loser. What would you know about it?
She had a whole health scare that was actually documented on our channel.
Such a little scumbag.
A few years ago.
How dare you? How dare you even talk about my mom like this?
He's nuts.
You fucking bitch. What is he sick with?
Ooh,
He
I
has,
actually don't know, but maybe we can diagnose.
He has Lyme?
He has Sugma.
I believe.
How long you had Sugma? How long? Wait, does he have an official
Dude,
Lyme disease?
I'm so fucking tired of laughing at these like retarded jokes. Bro.
Or is that just him saying I've got Lyme? You know what I mean?
He doesn't. I don't recall if he specifies, but he's a doctor.
Oh well, I need to know. Did you get the official diagnosis, motherfucker? I'd like to talk to your doctor, please.
Wonder if I can find out.
How much you want to bet his doctor was like? It's probably not Lyme. Don't worry about it. From what I understand, he was genuinely sick as a young man.
I believe that he was. He talked about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it did damage his brain, and although he appears to be fine, he's just another victim of chronic illness, and it's just so sad and tragic.
You know, you get that crotch rot.
It is tragic.
He's got the
These
brain
runs in your
rot.
family, your mom has ulcerative colitis, you would at least know how to pronounce it.
My guess is Lyme. Shut up, Sam. Why you say that? Lyme? I don't think Lyme disease can cause elevated antititer. Let me ask ChatGPT. I've been doing a lot of chatting with Chat.
By the way, I know everyone's silly, but like ChatGPT is really good for general questions. Like it knows everything.
At this point, it's probably better than Google. I mean, there's inaccuracies,
way
but Google
better.
is dog shit at this point. You will.
I mean, yeah, true, actually. Only if you're using like a 4.0 though. I think 3.0 kind of sucks.
Almost always get the wrong answer from Google. So
If I go like, hey, do people with Lyme disease get ANA, elevated ANA? And
I
it
think
says
it's
no.
called 3. I don't fucking know about ChatGPT, but like the newest version. I think it's called 4.0, right?
Which it did. Then you can say, can you link me your source? And you click it, and then you see it's like so easy to get information.
But Dr. Doolittle doesn't know how to use it.
Well, he's in medical school. He pulls his information from the source well of all human knowledge. By the way, I played Divinity 2 over the break.
Oh yeah, how'd you like that?
I beat the whole thing on Tactician.
Wow.
I started a new game in. Are you doing that? Are you going to do that?
GPT about this, you know what I mean? Can Lyme disease cause elevated antititer? Lyme disease caused by bacteria. It's not typically associated with a rise in antititer. Yeah, I don't think it's Lyme disease. There's not even really Lyme disease here in LA. I think there's like 5 people like a year get Lyme disease in LA or less. Yeah, exactly. There's 0 Lyme disease in California. It's like super, super rare.
Okay, this one struck close to home.
Dumb bitch, I know I'm right on that. I've looked it up recently. Like, there's almost no Lyme disease on the West Coast. It's almost predominantly located to the East Coast, like Northeast Coast. Well, go ahead and tell me. So, ChatGPT that. How many Lyme disease cases did California get in 2020? Or Los Angeles, even. You know, here I'm finally
with quality like this.
Over the
In
span of 10
California,
years.
106 confirmed cases in 2020.
In California.
Yeah.
That is exceedingly rare.
Yeah, it's super rare. Lyme disease rates are generally lower in California.
I mean, okay, this is kind of hypocritical though, Ethan, because earlier you were saying, well, you could have like when like he brought up like the female thing, you're like, well, it can happen to anybody. Like even if it is more common in women, right? So I don't know. That's a little bit hypocritical just because he kind of went hard on that point by Jake Doolittle. But I understand what the basic point of what he's saying.
As while the western fence lizard may act as a host for the tick's immature stages, its blood contains a protein that kills. I'm not going to mispronounce this and
Jake's gonna get
Jake
you
on my
for
ass. So whatever the carrier of the disease is.
Dude, shout out. What's the name of that bug?
Actually, it's pronounced.
What was it called?
Okay.
Western fence lizard.
Dude, shout out. That's badass. That
B. Bergdorferi. Blood
What are we
protein.
talking about? Let's just
I
go
already
back to
said.
the video.
Klein just said
You
a
were,
whole
in
lot.
you were in a wheelchair. Have you considered that you're just lazy?
Oh.
Has he considered that?
Oh.
I haven't seen.
You asked the other day if this still worked. I'm going to try it right now. Yeah, there
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
bring it up. And the sound too.
I don't know why the sound didn't play, but I guess the button's
That's what he does to me though. I
get what you're trying to say, but
let me see the doctor's note, dude. It
Yeah.
says you can't walk.
He would be like, Justin Bieber has Lyme disease. He's doing okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, also,
Justin's
so I
superstar.
guess maybe we need to let him finish, but I'm again not sure what point he's making here. You said that it's probably not Lyme disease because it's really rare in California.
Yes.
And he said, "Bitch, I have Lyme disease." It's like,
Let's hear. He
okay.
says, "Oh, now I know about Lyme." Okay, go ahead.
A lot of information about a disease that he's completely uneducated on. His ChatGPT said that Lyme disease isn't likely to cause an elevated ANA.
Because he's doing research on the fly, bro. It's not like he's like pre-planned a show all about fucking Lyme disease. Somebody asked about it live on air. He decided to look it up on ChatGPT. Nothing wrong with that at all.
But I asked ChatGPT myself, and it said the complete
You dumbass.
opposite, almost as if diagnosing via
I see what he did. He says, "Is it possible that it can?" Because you can see Lyme disease can cause a positive ANA. Where I asked it, "Is it likely? Is it possible? Is it likely?" or something like that.
itself, and it said the complete opposite, almost as if diagnosing via AI chatbots isn't always
Yeah, it's not a real diagnosis, you dumb bitch.
It's not.
He's just doing research.
Nobody thought it was.
God, I hate this dude. He really is the worst.
reliable way to get medical information. I am walking proof of someone
One
who
more
had a
hour,
positive
boys,
ANA
and
from
we're out
Lyme
of
disease.
this.
Chronic Lyme is actually very likely to branch off into other autoimmune diseases. Like in my experience, I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis, an immune deficiency disorder, and a bunch of other stuff that, to be honest, I don't remember because I was 12 years
You
old.
don't remember? Convenient.
Then did it really happen?
Dude, this is the same motherfucker who just said, "Oh well, you'd think if your mom had this disease, you know at least how to pronounce it." Now he can't fucking remember the name of his own goddamn disease. Wow, dude.
Bro, I don't believe you. No, I'm not doubting him. He was sick. From what I understand, he was ill, and he did have a chronic illness. I'm not questioning that. Just being silly. Really, a wheelchair? You couldn't walk, pussy?
Dude, why is Ethan not like this
Come on,
literally
man
all
up.
the fucking time? Like, come on. This is funny.
And I was trying not to kill myself. According to Los Angeles Public Health.
You laughed after that joke? You laughed. You made a joke about unaliving yourself, and you laughed.
Because I was 12 years old and I was trying not to kill myself. According
How dare you minimize the issue of unaliving? How dare you?
He's got him.
Big time.
He's
to Los
got
Angeles
him.
Public Health.
He's got him to, what is it? Got him to fucking raking him through the, I don't know the fucking saying.
The number of confirmed Lyme disease cases in Los Angeles County has varied from 0 to 8 cases a year. But
I need to up my idiom game.
in the same article, they say the diagnosis of Lyme disease may be difficult.
0 to 8 cases a year in LA. Most years in LA, from what I saw, I remember looked at the data, is 0. That's all I said, man. And I was right.
Because of many other diseases that cause symptoms such as fever, headache, fatigue, and body ache. Laboratory tests are often.
So you're saying there's even less?
No,
Other
I think he's
diseases can
saying they're
mimic
more.
Lyme.
It's just misdiagnosed.
Awesome.
Not sensitive.
The difficulty of diagnosing is irrelevant. You were just purely talking about it.
Somebody said you might have Lyme.
Right, and it's also difficult to diagnose in other states too, and yet the numbers are much higher there. Like
it's still difficult.
Yeah, I'm seeing 6,700 new cases of Lyme disease in New York.
That's a big difference.
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's in the entire state of New York, which has less population than California.
Still pretty rare though by population.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it is a relatively rare disease, but yeah, you're right. It's way rarer.
The fact that it's
on the
so
West Coast.
rare. Are you sure you have that, bro? Because like it's so rare.
And it's really hard to diagnose.
It's rare and hard to diagnose. Are you sure about that, pal?
Buddy.
No, I believe him. Just being silly. I'll make that clear.
Specific or consistent and are frequently misinterpreted.
Okay, so I did tell ChatGPT my symptoms, and ChatGPT also thinks the most likely diagnosis is lupus. But there's a chance that I don't have anything, and it's just a fluke. But that's I'll be honest. I want to be optimistic about it, but that doesn't make sense to me because there's just too many different signals going off in my blood work. You know what I mean?
This clip brings me so much joy because you will find out at the end of this video that this is a complete lie. ChatGPT never.
God, you fucking dumbass. Close the laptop, bro. Pawn it. Pawn all of your equipment. All this big. What is this? What is this? Like a switching, an audio board? Pawn it. So start a new hobby, please.
eBay.
Get into rocks or some shit, like Colleen. Rocks are sweet, and you can say anything to them, and they don't respond because they're inanimate.
Thought that the most likely diagnosis was lupus. Ever. And Ethan outs himself in the worst way possible. But we have to keep on addressing these claims until we can
I'm
get
gonna
to
speed
that
it up.
part. Trust me, it's really bad. The only thing that would be worse would be like Ethan ranking diseases on how much he wants them or something like
That's
that.
a pretty funny
If I had to
idea.
pick one-
That's a funny idea. That'd be funny if you did that.
I could pick a disease out of a hat between MS and lupus. Dan, can you do a poll? What would you guys rather have, MS or lupus? Because I feel like maybe I might rather have lupus.
Yeah, this guy doesn't get jokes. He's definitely Asperger's. He's a Spurg.
Let's do a poll. Which autoimmune disease is your favorite? We got the poll going
This
down.
is like literally the fucking like you know the kid in class that would just like sit there. I don't get the joke. That's not funny. I don't get the joke. And just be like the biggest fucking loser the entire time. That's literally Jake Doolittle. He's like the biggest. He just doesn't understand the concept of like casually speaking about something offhandedly, making a joke about something. Like it's just completely foreign to him.
Are you guys team lupus or team MS? Let's go team. Let's go teams.
I've never said this in my life, and you know I hate when people say that. But comedians just can't tell jokes anymore.
You just can't. You can't joke about
I just
anything.
can't joke about
anymore,
anything
can you?
anymore, man.
Okay, Ethan is literally. Have you guys seen this meme where it's like cancel culture? Let me see if I can find it. Can't. Oh my god, I can't spell cancel. Has got meme. Okay, there we go. Wow. I'm way too tired to be typing. I'm so fucking slow. My typing skills get so much worse. Okay, I can't find it. But it's like this meme, right? And it's like the spectrum from like right wingers to like left wingers. And like this like giant boulder has run over all this giant boulder with the words like cancel culture written on it has run over all the right wingers. And it's like at like the center, like the moderate leftist, and then it goes, the moderate leftist is going, I think cancel culture has gone too far. Like right before it crushes them, but like none of the other leftists care. That's literally Ethan in this situation where it's like other people have been saying forever, like, you know, it sucks nowadays that like if you tell jokes, you'll get like fucking canceled or whatever. People try and get your Netflix specials removed and shit like that. And Ethan like likes to dunk on him. He likes to make fun of them because he thinks they're being racist or whatever, right? Or their jokes are too risky, even though Ethan likes to claim that he makes all these risky jokes in his videos, right? At this point, it's lit like the boulder has literally run over. It's right on top of him right now, and he's like, man, dude, you really can't make jokes anymore. Cancel culture has gone too far. Like, he's literally the meme, dude. Oh my god.
Those comedians.
I mean, this dork getting mad about it is not the best evidence.
Yeah, we say in the comedy world, we say we're the last line of defense.
But that doesn't mean
on the last line of defense.
Because this is where the woke meets the wall.
Oh, like obviously Joe Rogan's being like kind of a loser and like over dramatic about it in that clip, right? But he's not necessarily wrong.
Oh, true. Where the woke meets the wall, baby.
That's some Wordsworth shit right there, man.
Fuck me, Joe. Damn, I gotta get on that alchemy to elevate my brain.
Taking the lead, let's fucking go. That's right. Team Lupus, 80%. Let's fucking go, dude. Lupus for Selena. Lupus for my girl Selena. Let's go right now. We Team Lupus out here, boy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Being pretty silly.
Team Lupus out here. On God. Did your doctor actually say it may be lupus, or is it just ChatGPT? The doctor's sending me to a rheumatologist. So.
Like I said earlier, my dear Ethan, a referral doesn't mean a diagnosis. And hey,
when did I fucking say I had lupus?
Condescending.
You silly little bitch.
That's a good point. Like this entire video hinges on like Ethan coming out and like declaring he has lupus when that just never happened. I mean, he did the bare minimum, something Hassan can't do, by the way, by just prefacing what he's saying by saying like, I don't know if I have this. This is all just speculation from ChatGPT. He did the bare minimum and prefaced it by making it clear that he doesn't know if he has this stuff or not. He's just speculating, which is something that Hassan unfortunately fails to do a lot of the time.
Bitch.
My dear Ethan.
Why did you do this, man?
That's just not.
Why did he do
He
this?
just nuked his career off the fucking. It's
Jake,
over. It's over.
Maybe in another universe you send me.
This got 1 million views. 1 million people saw Jake Doolittle get fucking dismantled so fucking fast. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he links him later.
Not gonna like what I say. You come to meet us. You work with us years, decades.
You do.
But why did you have to take this route? And now I have to banish you from YouTube. Now you must pawn all of your electronics.
This is a good day.
You are not allowed back on YouTube.
Okay, so this guy's just an H3H3 glazer.
Let me say this. Let's take a walk to the pawn shop.
The most innovative show on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, sure. Sure, buddy.
Anyway, sorry.
You finished that perfectly. The song just ended. That was perfect timing. I gotta give it to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Not an answer to the question that was asked. Did your doctor actually say it might be lupus, or is it just ChatGPT? Then he proceeds to say the kind of doctor he's going to.
Who says that I don't hook up fans? Here I am. All my medical records, my deepest, darkest fears. It's all for you guys right here, right now. Buckingham Palace is pleased to announce that I, Ethan Klein, probably have lupus. Big news. Ethan has.
That's funny. That's funny, dude. How is anyone?
No jokes allowed, Ethan.
But I think I probably do. If there's anything
you
wrong
don't understand that autists in the audience might take it for real.
No, more problems. And a titer through the fucking roof. 1, 2, 320 is not that high. What do you stop? That is high. Everybody says it's high. 320 is strong positive.
Who is everybody in this situation? ChatGPT.
Okay, argue against me. Is 320 not a strong positive?
To your doctors.
Tell
Because
me.
1 to 300.
My doctor said that to me, that it's a strong positive.
20 is elevated, but not as Ethan says through the fucking roof. After this, Ethan says again that he diagnosed himself via ChatGPT.
1 to 320, dude.
Get
Stop
over
it right
it
now. I had a long conversation with ChatGPT about my health.
Why are you so defensive about chronic illness? Just be sick and fuck off. Just be sick and happy, man. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Why do you know what I mean? We don't, and I say this as someone that might have, I have lupus. I'm saying it here today.
No.
As someone with lupus, let me say this. We don't want you. As just go be chronically ill and go be happy. We do not claim you, okay? Keep on. Keep riding.
Some
Whatever
banger
this is,
memes. Holy fuck.
dirty. Keep it on. Keep it going. Keep it. Yeah.
Fuck off.
I speak for the whole lupus community when I say, fuck off.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You are offensive to me.
Yes.
Can you imagine you did end up getting diagnosed? He would be so fucked.
Oh
my God.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I think that I probably, if I had to guess, and again, just for Jake, I don't know. Right? It's all based on. This is all hypothetical.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But because of like the rash that has stayed, because of the fatigue, and I've been having weird digestion problems, and I had an elevated thing in my stool. If I go back and get the stool and it's elevated, and then I need to go for a colonoscopy, I probably have an irritable bowel disease. Probably. That makes sense.
Which is also an autoimmune
Yes.
disorder? Okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
of course it is. Yeah, it's autoimmune. So when I get a positive... But Jake, here's what I want you to do. Eat
He's
with or
shitting
without
himself like fucking iDubbbz.
the diagnosis. You erase the video. That's good.
Good start.
They all have IBS.
You know what? I was going to say make me a... No, I didn't even want that.
He's like, it's working.
Just go be by yourself. And just go be sick somewhere else, man.
Fuck off.
We don't want you here. Go be sick somewhere else.
And it makes me fucking
And
sick.
ChatGPT says of all the possible solutions, most likely would be lupus. The other reason that we suspect lupus...
Wait.
Bro, you could have condensed this video a lot, dummy. Like this whole middle section is just you being like, lupus, ChatGPT, lupus. He said this. Shut up, bitch.
Oh,
at least learn how to make a good video. That's why nobody.
Ethan, you don't get it, okay? He needs that sweet ad revenue, okay? There's no way he can cut this down at all. He needs to break in that ad revenue. He got that motion, okay? You know nothing about that, okay?
Your shit, dude. Because your shit sucks. You're boring.
Was it monetized?
You bet your goddamn ass it was. I don't know. I think it was. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. But it seems unnecessary.
There's no way it wasn't monetized.
Well, if anybody's profiting off lupus, it sure ain't me, buddy.
Well, it was dropped when ad revenue was the highest.
True.
December.
And also, again, as subs go up, people mentioned that he does have a merch thing that has the same name as his charity, Keep Going, whatever. And he doesn't disclose it upright. I don't know if he discloses it anywhere. He says it's for awareness, but of the merch, he donates only 10%.
What?
And it has the name of the nonprofit charity on it.
Damn,
that's very
I think a lot of people that go to that probably assume that their purchase is going towards the charity.
Right.
So my boy is getting some guacamole out of this lupus scandal. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I would call that false
Allegedly. We like to allege things here, don't we?
He went from saying that ChatGPT thinks it's lupus to now we think it's lupus. We in the situation being an AI chatbot and Ethan Klein.
The other reason that we suspect lupus is just because I keep getting these weird face rashes. Now with lupus, you get like these big butterfly rashes. It's very confusing. I don't get any rashes here, but I got a new rash now here, right here on both sides of my nose. It took me a year to determine I had celiac, not lupus. Interesting. But celiac's easy. You just stop eating wheat, right?
Well, for someone in a $9 million house, yes. But for other people,
dumb, silly, stupid, cowardly. I'm running out of goddamn words to use, dude.
How's that related? Like what?
Retarded. There you go. Just gave you a new one, buddy. Thank me later, Ethan.
Oh.
What?
My mom is a celiac. Dumb, asshole, stupid, punk, loser, idiot, moron,
How's
loser.
that related to what house you live in?
Because
punk, that's racist.
Celiac, like me, for example.
Yeah, actually, punk has been historically used to target black people. So, thug. Imagine if Ethan called this guy thug. That'd be awesome.
It becomes a huge deal because according to a study out of Dalhousie Medical School, on average, gluten-free products were 242% more expensive than regular products.
I think most people...
Okay.
Okay.
What's that got to do with me? Because I said...
Got a new rash now here, right here on both sides of my nose. It took me a year to determine I had celiac, not lupus. Interesting. But celiac's easy. You just stop eating wheat, right?
Well, you dumb fuck. Obviously, I meant it's easy in terms of like, if you avoid eating gluten, then you're not sick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also there's tons of fucking gluten-free... Like, there's tons of gluten-free poor people, bro. Obviously, it makes it harder, but it's not like fucking... I mean, it's better than like diabetes, right? Poor people with diabetes, they're fucked. They have to spend way more money, right? Comparatively, having to just spend like a little extra money on bread is not that bad. Like, this guy is like the embodiment of the victim Olympics, bro.
And like other
lupus
diseases that could be a lot more problematic.
Well, he's like, nah, he just hates poor people.
Yeah, you're thinking. Well, you would have what they
I hate
call
poor
rich
people.
people.
Fuck poor people.
Itis.
Oh,
Itis,
God.
yeah. If you don't, then it's expensive.
It's autoimmune. It's an autoimmune illness.
Man, that line though, the $9 million house, that's like one of the top 10 lines that all the hate videos use. They love to bring up the
Dude, stop worrying about my money, man. Worry about
I don't
your...
think any, who has brought up the $10 million house? Who? The fuck? I've watched a lot of H3H3 hate videos. I don't think I've ever seen a single one bring up the fucking a $10 million house. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's more of a Hassan talking point.
Guacamole from Loopy. You're getting a little loopy on lupus, buddy. He's getting high in his own...
What? What is happening? This is like actual...
I buttoned it, so we're good.
That's why you don't go to the bathroom during the show, Dan.
Well, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Medical school, on average, gluten-free products were 242% more expensive than regular products.
I think most people with lupus can live a fairly normal life expectancy, which is good. I'll suffer the whole way. I don't care. I just want to be there for the boys. I'm sure you're fine. But why? You're not sure of that.
I'm sure. I know.
What you already showed this, man.
What do you mean you're sure? I don't like when people say that. I'm sure. I'm
You're
sure. Why are you
doubling
sure?
up
What
on
gives you the
the
right to tell me that? You go, man,
awesome.
this is something really bad I'm afraid of happening. I'm sure you're fine. It's like, you're not sure. How do you know?
Ethan's like, yeah, as someone suffering from lupus, I hate when people undermine my issues. Also,
Didn't say I have lupus.
Yeah, he's just fucking... Literally putting words in Ethan's mouth. So fucking, like, he's so fucking shameless about it, dude. Like, just saying things that didn't happen.
Literally, you said that, not me.
Lupus isn't that bad, and I'm just glad it isn't cancer.
You know, of all the things, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be happy to.
I'd rather live and be sick than die.
Yeah.
I mean, I know some people do die of lupus. That does happen, but cancer is, I don't know if you know this, it is actually a fatal disease.
Yes.
Yes.
Things it could have been. I'll take lupus, I guess. You know what I mean? I think it's a little loopy.
But it's not certain it is lupus, right?
No. I give it maybe a 50% chance lupus.
Is that your chance, or is that what the doctor's saying?
No, the doctor would never give you a percentage like that. I would say that was potentially after some coaxing of ChatGPT. I forced it to give me.
Okay, bro.
I'm being silly about the whole.
Yeah, you got to stop with
So
it.
it's possible. How likely is the possibility that it's nothing?
There's a chance, but it doesn't make sense that it's nothing.
Slim.
There's a chance that it's nothing, but like with the white blood cells, the platelets, the antititer.
Dude, just please stop talking to ChatGPT.
Why? ChatGPT is fucking pro.
For the record, that's Lou, not me. That's
Lou.
Yeah.
That's good advice. I think
Lou's the guy. He's giving good advice.
Yeah.
Listen to Lou.
Yeah. Nice to include Lou. Good to see him.
Nice to see you, Lou.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Lou.
Hopefully we'll see you this year.
Yeah,
Stop
good
by.
New Year, yeah.
This time, like, you need positivity.
No, it doesn't bring me down. I need to know.
Even with an employee telling him to stop looking at ChatGPT after admitting to...
His name's Zach, bitch.
Yeah, he didn't even message me. Fuck you, Jake.
Hold on, this guy is a fake fan.
His name is Lou, actually.
Short
Yeah,
for
it's
lupus.
Lou.
Lou for lupus.
Call me Lou for lupus. I go by Lou. Dr. Lupus.
Coaxing it into saying what he wants to hear. Ethan gives, I need to know, as an excuse. I think he already knew the answer a long time ago, but sympathy from people around him felt better than just saying it was from a pre-existing esophageal problem.
No, my mom.
So again, he's saying it's GERD. It's just GERD, bro.
And saying she's mad at you for not telling her about this. Yeah, I know, Mom. I didn't tell you about it. I guess I should have expected you to hear the show. It's because you would be so annoying about it. You know you would be.
Very mature take here. Mom.
Why are you criticizing my relationship with my mom? What the
Yeah, bro, it's so weird. Obviously, the way, like, whatever Ethan decides to tell his mom and what he doesn't decide to tell his mom is, like, that's completely his prerogative, bro. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. And honestly, like, I understand what he's saying here. Like, does this guy not have a mom? Did his fucking parents abandon him? I wouldn't be surprised. But, like, whenever you tell your mom about, like, a problem you're having, like, they can be annoying about it. Straight up fact, dude. They can be kind of annoying about it sometimes.
What does that have to do with you?
Makes everything 10 times weirder when he does that.
Can you leave my mom out of it?
None of your business.
Did you forget that you just accused like her or me of lying about having like don't talk to my mom. Don't talk about my mom. Your mom.
Oh.
Your mom is so fat. She got her own zip code.
I found my tip just fine when I was giving it to your fucking mom.
That's big.
God damn.
Yo, your mom's so fat when she sits around the house, she sits
around the house, bro. That's my
Fucking
favorite.
mom.
That's my favorite.
You would be so cringe and annoying if I told you my medical worries.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's like the fact that he
That's
included
normal
that,
mom stuff.
It's like I mean,
bro.
this
What is this
whole
guy
thing
on
is nuts,
about?
but wow.
It's the constant, like, I can diagnose myself. I don't like when other people do it.
This to me is the grand slam of all grand slams. I can diagnose myself. I don't like when other people do it. I'm not even going to speculate what he means by this because I want you as the viewer to think about it on your own. But
Nice. I'm not going to possibly try to deduce any meaning from this, but I'm sure it's there if you think about it hard enough.
Bad English teacher.
Idiot.
let's just take everything into context. Ethan Klein had no symptoms, got a routine checkup,
No,
had some
wrong.
elevated levels. Doctor said it was fine and most likely related to a prior medical issue. Then
He did not say that. You're literally lying.
He's totally misunderstanding your statements on purpose.
I never said.
and
Okay.
saying that he did hundreds of hours of research.
I mean, didn't he kind of say that, I mean, didn't you say it was like, oh, it's most likely like this or whatever, that like your previous medical issue there? Maybe I'm not understanding correctly, but I'm pretty sure he did say that, didn't he?
I know. Which
Your
is
doctor did
he's
say that?
admitting to
It's
defaming.
impossible.
He's admitting to defamation.
because I want you as the viewer to think about it on your own. But let's just take everything into context. Ethan Klein had no symptoms.
Wrong.
Got a routine checkup.
Yes.
Okay.
Had some elevated levels.
Yes.
Doctor said it was fine. And
No.
No.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, the doctor never said it was fine.
Kind of. They said it's probably fine, but if you want to see a hematologist, I can refer you.
most likely related to a prior medical issue.
He did
No.
not say that, nor did I. Weird.
Didn't he say it was related to some I thought he did. I thought I heard that. Maybe not.
Admittedly, coaxed ChatGPT into telling him he likely has lupus.
Okay.
My blood work came back same as yours. 30% people have abnormal antititers and do not have lupus. Rely on your symptoms more.
Why do you care about why are you so obsessed with ChatGPT? The blood work is the pudding. You know what I mean? I showed all that shit.
So my symptoms is part of the confusing part. I don't really have any of the...
God, you're so boring,
this
dude.
is interesting. Did this from you, Cam?
No, Ethan. We were getting somewhere and you cut yourself off with something
Aren't you doing a list? What happened?
unrelated an employee sent you. Someone donated their hard-earned money to give you a very valid suggestion, and because it was more logical than anything Ethan said in this episode, he brushed it off.
Why didn't you say something to us?
Oh, bro, you got to stop talking about my mom. You better get my mom's name out your fucking mouth.
I mean, to be fair, Ethan has sort of made his mom like a public figure, so I think it's well within anybody's right to talk about his mom. However, I do agree that like this criticism is pretty weird.
That's some bullshit, dude. How dare you? My mom's got more keep on in her fucking pinky than you have.
It's just, I don't know for sure, you know what I mean? It's just something I've been thinking about. I don't know what it is.
Wait, that directly contradicts Ethan saying at the beginning of this segment.
Buckingham Palace is pleased to announce that I, Ethan Klein, probably have lupus.
It's all.
Oh my God. You're such
It's brain numbing.
Almost like talking to his mother who has a history of chronic illness.
Jokes are not okay.
His realized his claims
Economic
are wild.
jokes.
His mother goes on to try and talk to him in a more understandable, less ChatGPT diagnosey way.
Well, you do get tired.
There it is, you see?
Well, it could be a number of things. Maybe you're just anemic.
Ethan didn't tell his mom.
I'm not anemic, by the way. I just did a full blood panel. So just so you know, Jake Doolittle, I'm not anemic.
Or his wife.
I'm glad I talked about this. I've been stressing hard since this morning.
Yeah, I didn't even know about his thoughts until they were brought up on the show.
damn
Which
it.
backs my argument that this was all content brains. If it wasn't for content.
Dude, it's so ironic he says that. Like, this is the most content-brained misstep of all time. Like, you brained yourself off YouTube. I'm serious, man.
There's nothing our audience loves more than listening to you talk about lupus.
I mean, he's not wrong. It was
It's a
fire
fan fave.
content.
It's a
It was
fan
good. It
fave.
was fire content.
Yeah.
But that's part of what we do is I make the shit in my life, the more personal, you know, the more emotional, the more compelling. That's what I bring. I'm an open book. I have opened my life up all the way for people. There's nothing that I don't talk about. And that's part of, you know, I think the charm of the show. I think, I don't know, but that's just part of what I do. You fucking bitch, loser, idiot, moron, scumbag.
Thug, retard.
Pasty. Can I say pasty or is that?
God, I wish I could say more slurs on
My brother was
YouTube.
like Casper. Yeah, you can say it.
Casper ass. Casper ass looking pale bitch. Can I call him Michelin? The Michelin Man?
Well, that's usually fat.
Yeah, they'll
Probably
spin it like
not.
you call him fat.
No, he's not
That's
fat, but he
banging.
does look like
I can't lie, that's
doughy.
banging.
Like he's made
That's
of
a
rubber.
banging
Not
insult.
yeah, doughy.
Right on the money.
Yeah, he's doughy. He looks soft. And
Dead
I'm
to
a soft
rights.
person.
That's what I was trying to think of earlier.
I'm not
That was
calling
the
him
idiom.
fat.
I was trying to
Actually,
think of.
it seems like he actually
He's got
lost
him
a lot
dead
of weight,
to
which is
rights.
great. I'm happy for him for that. Or based on the old videos I saw, even you with him, I think he looked heavier. So well done on that. And terrible on everything else in your life.
I think he looks great. Pasty, but good.
I agree. We shouldn't even talk about his looks. That's fucked
That's
up.
true.
He looks great. We shouldn't even address it.
Really gone all the way around.
It's a shame to even address his looks.
No, it's
You're going to look
beige.
so
Why are you fucking? He's getting cucked by his fucking like gay crew members, dude. Ethan, just be fucking based and awesome. Okay, you have been based and awesome in this live stream. Okay, we just need more of that, and I won't have to like. I don't know what I won't have to do. Ham sandwich.
Four eyes looking ass fucking nerd.
4 eyes.
4 eyes.
4
is the
eyes is the
weirdest,
crazy.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
These glasses.
you wear glasses.
These glasses.
Doesn't the couch look so uncomfortable?
What is it?
The couch looks like it's so hot in the summer.
Then
dude.
maybe just
It's such a
maybe.
weird-
It looks like he's fucking crushing this couch, bro. Look at that shit. This fucking. This guy is the Michelin Man. This couch is concaving in because
His
of
back is probably so sweaty, Jake.
Oh, that does look like a sweaty
That's
couch.
a sweaty couch.
Yeah,
right
like
there.
we can like just be mean about his background instead.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, stupid ass fridge.
Off the internet. I'm talking on YouTube about my experiences, 15 surgeries in 2 years after being directly
Wow,
affected. Going
you're
through health
awesome.
problems are a very difficult time. And turning
You're awesome.
You're a
health-
victim, dude. Yeah, you're a victim of fucking Lyme disease, bro. What the fuck even is Lyme disease? You really gonna get taken out by Lyme, bro? Really? I eat limes for breakfast, buddy. Okay, they're not that bad.
problems are way more important than mine.
Yeah.
Dude, you're so right. I should just sit back and listen to the people with real medical issues, like Jake Doolittle. Do better. Such a weird gatekeep.
into content while undermining other people's experiences is a huge problem. A few episodes later, Ethan gives another health update where he says that he had a CBC panel and everything came back lowered and within the normal to high range. Then Ethan finally goes to the rheumatology appointment where the doctor gives him this information.
Yesterday, I saw a rheumatologist. This facial rash I'm getting here, I'm getting it at the corner of my eyes, and I'm getting it here on my nose. So that was one of the concerns. Lupus causes facial rash. But he told me, and which is kind of what I read, is that lupus rash is pretty much all on the cheeks. Yeah, it's all right here in this kind of area. I have not had any rashes there. So he looked closely at the rashes and stuff, and he says he believes it to be eczema, most likely.
Eczema? Outside of his prior medical condition? This is the only time we've gotten a fucking diagnosis.
Eczema is great.
That'd be good, yeah.
That'd be awesome. After.
Yeah. So what? So what? I just did a shit test and it's elevated. You know what I mean? You shit in a box? Do you know what that's like, fucker? Don't talk to me about shitting in the box.
I mean,
going
right.
Valor. Well, I'd
gotta
like
do
to know. If you haven't shit in a box, don't talk to me, bitch. Because you're taking all this shit in the box glory. Shitting in a box. Yeah, he said it might be eczema, but it doesn't respond to usual eczema treatments like I talked about, which he omits is that I went to the dermatologist to treat it, and when I got the steroids cream, it made everything worse. And it's still on my face now. But also there's the chronic fatigue and my elevated blood levels and stuff.
All this?
I'm not done, bitch.
Okay, all right. It's just some eczema.
I'm not fucking
It's all
done,
working.
dude.
Okay, all right.
No, eczema doesn't cause a positive ANA, Dan.
Oops, Ethan. I know that we were responding in the
Another good soundbite. Yeah.
heat of the moment, but that's very false.
I have a feeling he's wrong about this.
Can actually cause a positive ANA. According to a study out of Nepal Medical School, 20 to 30% of patients with atopic
there's a million
dermatitis,
studies every day. You
are
could
positive.
pull almost a study for anything when it comes to medical research. Like, if you're making such a bad faith argument, yeah, you can look up almost anything. There's studies of fucking everything. I mean, yeah.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
I'm starting to question everything. I don't even know if you've actually ever done crack now.
I swear to God, I smoked crack once. Does that smoke cause?
Sure you did.
Before you come at me, know that this is the real shit right here. Dry, itchy skin, and it's associated with allergic reactions. An ANA test, on the other hand, is used to detect autoimmune disorders. In general,
I just don't really care.
Just fuck. The thing diagnosis.
Why are you diagnosing Ethan anyway?
Prescription.
As a viewer, I gave Ethan the benefit of the doubt until this happened.
The rheumatologist, after checking more of my blood points, doesn't believe that I have lupus. There's other biomarkers for it, and they were all negative. Really? But my facial rashes are just getting worse. They're not going away. He told me next step is to see a dermatologist and see if they can tell us what they think about these rashes. So I stopped treating it with this steroid aspirin and shit, and it's just coming back so much. I'm gonna try to get it as bad as it can just naturally be, so the derm can get a good look. Are you mad that I don't have lupus, Dan?
I'm not mad, but
You seem mad.
You seem annoyed that I don't have lupus.
this man's been farming lupus for a month.
There is something wrong.
Oh, this
The
is
best guess
Dan.
I set him up.
You probably gave him the idea.
Oh
for this whole
no!
video.
I'm sorry. I put the idea in his head. Jake,
You ruined Jake's life.
There's a thing called shtick. We're doing shtick
We
here.
don't. We just can't tell jokes anymore, people.
Oops.
No bits, no jokes allowed. We'll see. I have Dr. Doolittle on the case, okay?
Lupus. Sorry, I don't have lupus, Dan.
Was it the best guess or was it your guess?
No, what's the best guess? It was suspected. It was the most likely.
Again, I guess this
All right,
tracks
okay.
to the point that Hila was making of starting to doubt that this guy was really a fan. Because if he's about to use this as a does he not we have like an adversarial thing? I harangue you on the show all the time about everything.
I think you might be right. I think he had me really fooled.
Big fan, dude.
Maybe he's just like kind of a fan.
Maybe
He knows about the show.
Fallen.
Okay, what you getting into? All right, you can do that.
It's chewing on the green screen.
Well, I'm glad you don't have lupus. Obviously.
Doesn't sound like it. Okay, to be fair, I'm going to confess something to you guys. I told ChatGPT all of my symptoms.
Yeah.
And I said, make a list based on how likely you think it is. Lupus was number one, but there was one I didn't tell you guys that was above lupus. It was that I'm probably fine.
Hey, he's kind of a retard for that. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of retarded.
It's really just a funny joke there to bring that out now. It's funny. That's why people laugh.
I said, do you think what's more likely, lupus or that it's just a false reading? And they said most likely it's a false reading based on the stats and no symptoms.
You are diabolical.
But it was close. It was close. I had to crunch the numbers.
I'm being silly. I did it. I brought it out to be funny.
Yeah, we say, in the comedy world, we say we're the last line of defense.
So true. That's how I feel every day coming here.
You literally sign off and be like, all right, guys, I've got lupus.
No, I can't believe I had lupus. Dude, the antititers still raised. People don't, and I'm inflamed, man. It's not nothing.
Well, fuck. Before we dig into that a little bit more, let's break down the sentence he just said. I told ChatGPT all of my symptoms, and I said, make a list based on how likely I'm probably fine. And then laughter ensues. This whole time, ChatGPT never told you it was fucking lupus. You're the only person.
No, it said. Oh. What happened?
Said it was the second most likely, aside from nothing.
You can you can put Alfredo. You don't have to protect Alfredo.
And he literally said he had anxiety that he had something. So obviously he's not going to accept the answer that he has something because that'd be rational, and he has anxiety, right? You'd think leftists would know this, but they're too uneducated about mental health. Okay, I'm the real mental health expert.
Is he trying to play with him?
Yeah, he's just start playing. The other he's got so much energy.
From people who actually have this fucking diagnosis, and everything was okay. Later on,
what is with the donations thing, man?
He's incapable of like sensing any humor at all. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, it's autism. Even if ChatGPT didn't say it was lupus, it makes sense to still worry about it if you're having health anxiety. Exactly. You just got out leftists. This
might be a thing
Jake
there.
Doolittle.
Might be right. Is there a thing where you can't do humor?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, autism.
I'm not a doctor.
I just love just like being dumb.
Yeah, being an idiot dumbass. That's why, I think.
Condition where you have zero understanding of humor.
By the way,
autism, bro. Just say it. They're all thinking it, but they can't say it because they're too scared. Okay.
This wasn't like you 100% are fine. It was like you're probably fine. Most likely, if not, is you have lupus. Is that not enough for you? For someone to worry about? That's not enough to worry about.
There's a condition called sarcasm blindness.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Dude, I know for a fact if you looked that up, the number one answer was autism. The tism, exactly. Exactly, bro. Just say fucking autistic. These people are so fucking cucked. I can't believe Ethan Klein opened this fucking video up with, oh my god, I push the boundaries every day with humor and comedy, and they're too fucking scared to say this guy has autism Asperger's when it's blatantly apparent. And they're describing it perfectly, bro. I mean, what is the number one symptom of autism? Not understanding social interaction, bro. And like hyperfixating over like the smallest and most retarded details. That's exactly what Doolittle has done this entire fucking video. He so obviously has autism.
Oh,
never heard of that.
I've never heard
Jake,
of that.
listen up, buddy.
And yes, I'm fucking diagnosing him. Dr. Sailor, bitch.
Also known as sarcasm.
Also known as Doolittle syndrome.
Agnosia.
Jake, do better.
Condition is a
Well, read it for all of us.
Everyone in chat is saying it.
Is a condition called sarcasm blindness, also known as sarcasm agnosia. It is a condition which the individual is unable to understand sarcasm and interpret it correctly. Condition is associated with certain neurological disorders and brain injuries.
Autism.
And may also be associated with some
Does he have a brain injury?
psychiatric conditions such as schizophrenia. Well, I don't think he has
Asperger's.
But who knows?
I think that's a fair assumption. Although, again, I'm not a doctor, and I never claim to be.
I'm not a fucking doctor.
We find out that
Brain damage is likely, though. It is possible and very likely.
Everyone in
lupus
chat.
to someone with lupus's face.
Say
One of the
autism.
interviews on the red carpet, he
Never said I have lupus. I never said I have lupus. Never once. Never once. Nor did I ever.
He's got lame disease. You don't have Lyme disease. He's got lame disease.
That
makes so much sense.
Yo, Jake, I need to see your official diagnosis on the Lyme. Not because I doubt you, but just because if you're going to start questioning other people, then you need to pony up, Mr. Keep Going .lol.
That's
so
very
let's
good
see the
point.
paperwork. You know what I mean? I want that. I need it.
Very good
Otherwise,
point,
you're
bro.
lying.
I see people in the chat saying autism too.
I didn't want to
Yes.
say that.
But
I didn't want to say that, Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you didn't, so you're fine.
God, Ethan Klein pisses me off so much. I push the line every day on the show. I make so many jokes. You won't fucking say autism. You won't call it how it is, Ethan. He has autism. Real? Are you fucking with me? Autism, Ethan. Autism. I want to bring it there.
Even if I was thinking it, I would never have said that.
Okay, that's good. I was going to make the point that I know that we have a substantial proportion of our audience that is on the spectrum, though, and they seem to be able to understand.
Dan.
Yeah, obviously.
No, I'm just based off of
Dan, come on,
there's people in the
be chill.
chat saying I have autism.
Dan, be chill. Come on.
Part of the
Dude, that's true. Every single H3H3 fan is autistic.
YouTube analytics.
I'm kidding. It's just funny. Is it funny? Yeah, a large portion of our audience is autistic.
I mean, I don't have a specific stat on that, but just based off of what people are saying in the chat right now.
I think
These
there's
people
a-
self-identifying as I have autism.
Yeah.
There's a lot of autistic people everywhere. They're wonderful.
it is a
My
wide.
brother has
Bo
autism.
Blacks W.
My point was
Yeah.
just that
I'm kidding.
it doesn't
We love
preclude- being autistic does not preclude understanding humor.
Bo
Sometimes it
Blacks
does, but not
W.
always.
Yeah, and I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay, autism. You can't understand. If I understand autism correctly, and again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not fucking Dr. Doolittle, but autism, it makes you understand, like, you can't understand social interaction as well. So, like, it makes sense he wouldn't be able to understand, like, the bits and jokes you were doing on the podcast, bro. Just saying.
That or all these people watching have no idea that this is a comedy show. They think that this is just
This
serious.
is a-
Dr. Ethan,
serious show.
Yeah.
They've been watching for years. They had no idea this is a comedy show.
They're actually about to go to medical school and they're just watching.
We love the autistic. They're great. We kid them and we love them. We don't kid them. We just
Bo
love them.
Blacks reference.
You're very special.
Exactly.
The lupus bonding with one of the girls there.
You fiend. You can't do that.
He said, "What's the problem you're dealing with right now?" I was going to say that. Stolen valor.
Baker.
What's your problem?
Are you kidding? All right.
I have lupus. I think I have lupus. I blame everything on lupus. Lupus queen. Yeah, that's what's happening, guys.
Now, some people outside.
I talked to that girl. I don't know if she was
Most
watching.
obvious
She
joke
was-
ever.
she was a
knew-
fan.
she was following.
Yeah.
So she's like, I have lupus, and it took me a long time to diagnose it, and I was really interested because I was learning so much about it. I didn't know anything about it before, and so we were kind of just kidding around and chit chatting with this the lady who was producing this. Yeah.
Chronic illness community may be wondering why any of this matters. Here's a clip to show you why.
Look at this, you guys, from the subreddit. You guys are so out of control. This person went, "Today I found out my boss has lupus," and I laughed in her face. I had literally never heard of it before the H3 episode, and it was such a funny bit to me. She told me she was upset. Yo, y'all gotta stop. You can't let this.
By the way, dude, this is like a fucking nothing.
I love how that guy also, they knew it was a bit and they said it was a bit, and yet Jake Doolittle never picked up on that at any point, even though he read a Reddit post where they said it was a bit.
Yeah.
2 comments from 2 hours ago. It's probably has 0 likes. Come on.
This is why this video matters.
Don't go after my people. Don't do it.
Like, this is a phenomenon.
Stupid.
Out there in the real life, you can't laugh in someone's face when they tell you have lupus. I was never telling you guys as a joke. Lupus is a very serious problem, you guys. It's a very serious condition. Frankly, y'all shouldn't have been laughing at me. I might still have lupus.
It was such a funny bit to me. I doubt that the original poster was the only one who felt this way.
He just went, "It's so funny, I forgot to laugh."
I love how he keeps saying it's not a joke. Like what, I don't get it. Half these clips you respond to like right after, like
Yeah,
countering what he said.
It's super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the clips show me exactly, and then he goes, "No, it means this."
Yeah, he's having a back and forth with himself.
I think the problem.
Yeah.
I think the problem with this video is that he doesn't.
Asperger's
He's really not good at cherry picking.
Right.
Like you're not isolating the great moments. You're showing that you're wrong in the clips you're using. It's just bad work.
Yeah,
you're
if
gonna
he was
try to
smarter, he would just
do a hit job, bro.
cherry pick more and like clip chimp. Unfortunate, he's not as smart as Mama Max. Unfortunate.
Brother, you got to do better than that.
Yeah.
You know?
As a job application, this is
Horrible.
Horrible.
No, this is sloppy work.
Yeah.
Sloppy research, missing facts.
Oh shit! Ashley just gave $5 and said, "Asperg troopers, bro." Ashley, don't do that right now. We're doing autism stolen glory.
Someone in chat, or maybe
people are asking for an autism
That's
poll.
actually interesting. Let's do that.
You want that?
Yeah.
Are you on the spectrum?
Let's give Jake
Yes.
a new material for a new video.
I don't know if we already said this, but Jake Doolittle research.
That's pretty good.
That was, I don't know if that was
That's
again
good.
original or.
Stop it.
YouTube,
Yeah, why?
this is how we
all
get
of
our
your
facts.
fakers.
Show 48% of you have autism. What are you guys talking about? Autism chat, rise the fuck up. Oh my God, you guys can't be serious right now.
Well, I mean, I said a high proportion of our audience.
We love Luke. We love. One. Oh,
Hurry up.
we give them safe.
Self-diagnosed.
You should see how many people.
Keep you on.
I gotta watch it. I gotta do it. We're close.
There's a difference between jokes and actual real life diseases.
I'm
And
not
I
gonna
feel
pause. I'm
like
just gonna talk over him.
if you aren't experiencing that disease or symptoms yourself, then maybe you shouldn't share this quote bit with your millions of followers,
Shut up, dumb
especially
bitch.
when the doctor never brought up the possibility of lupus. It was all you. In response to
Wrong.
Ethan's funny little bit, I decided to take matters into my own hands and speak to people who had firsthand experience with lupus who are willing to tell me their stories. At
It's
the time,
like that one fucking shitty ass like GIF on Twitter where it's like, the arrow slides over. It's like the lie side, like that's. I hope you know what I'm talking about.
everybody was down to be on camera and have their identity shared to my audience. But after reading some of the shit that people have said on Reddit or my Instagram comments, I am worried for them. So I'm going to be blurring their faces and hiding their identities.
Yeah, they didn't accuse anyone of faking lupus, bro. They don't. Just to be clear, nobody hates people with lupus. They hate people that make horrible, bad faith, gatekeepy. We love the lupus. We love them.
Girl boss
lupus.
Yeah, we love them.
I guarantee you these people reached out to him and they're like, I don't want to be in the video. Like, like they saw the comments and were like, take me out. And he's like, oh, can I blur your face and name and then leave you in?
Let's see though. Let's see.
So these are 100% real experiences.
Prove it, liar.
Prior to this being released, I sent an email out to the people who were interviewed. I let them know that I was receiving threats and people were diminishing my experiences because I disagreed with something Ethan said.
You are such a loser.
Oh my God.
Experiences.
Because I disagreed with something Ethan said? What a way to phrase it.
Yeah, you made like
no,
a
because you made a shitty video.
You made like a full-on personal hit job, which is like the meanest, dumbest. It's just horrible. I mean, what you did is just horrible. Nobody's made a video this low about me ever on YouTube.
2 out of the 4 people that I interviewed decided to no longer be part of this video for their own safety.
Good for them.
For their own
safety.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. Literally the Impression Olympics, bro.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
I could be him in a wig for all we know.
This is awesome, man.
And like late October, early November of 2018.
Yeah, dude, seriously, this is the dumbest content.
Yeah.
This is so stupid. What the fuck is this?
When I watched this video, I fucking skipped this part, dude. This is so stupid.
Oh my God.
Right after I got into a car crash, for a long time we were treating the symptoms as if it was because of the car crash. Nothing was getting better with the treatment. My symptoms were getting worse and worse progressively. And I got
Did I give these
diagnosed
people
in late-
lupus, Jake? What did I miss something?
Yeah, is the rest of this just people talking about their struggle with
So let's see. There's a whole lupus moment. He talks to a few lupus folks. Just a bit, really. Not even a lot. He just gave him a little tiny bit of the video.
They did blood work and they did.
I know that person. I know who that is. They are not safe.
Biopsy, and then they sent me to rheumatology because at that point they thought maybe I had juvenile arthritis. That's where I got the diagnosis.
Sorry, I gave him
They admitted me
lupus,
to the
apparently,
hospital
Jake. What's that have to do with
I
me?
had to do a kidney biopsy. That was not fun because with my lupus I was having a month and I was on Netflix.
I stir some of their thoughts. I can understand that he's going through a lot right now, and it's scary to know that something's wrong with you. But he really leaned headfirst into the lupus thing when there was no evidence really pointing to it. It's just really frustrating to me that he decided that he most likely had lupus and then told everyone before he had actually seen the rheumatologist who told him it was not lupus.
You're such a piece of shit for saying that. Like, fuck you, dude. You're such a liar. Nobody ever said at any point.
Weasley little liar, dude.
And by the way, what doctor would be like, you do not have lupus? A rheumatologist. And
Yeah.
you're showing some symptoms. I mean, no doctor would even say that. Like,
was it worth all the lie?
definitely not this good. It was not worth it.
Oh, God.
I just wish that he would have waited for an actual diagnosis to talk about
Okay,
things and wait
you
for things
do
to be
your
ruled
show
out. It's
however
really
you wanna do
invalidating
your
the way he
show.
talks about lupus. Like, to him, it's just not that serious. I get that maybe.
You don't have lupus.
You don't even have lupus, bitch.
Also-
You barely have Lyme disease.
Ethan is way more likely to have it than you. So
Well,
what is being invalidated about your lupus experience?
He's chronic crew, dog. That's why.
Oh my God.
Also,
you wouldn't get it.
He says it's not serious to you, but it's clearly so serious to you because you've dedicated so much time to
Yes,
it.
he deals with the stress through humor. That's how some people cope. Just fuck off.
I don't think they're saving Jake. The ligma's going to his brain, man.
He has terminal ligma.
You can't play.
Dude, Lyme disease, more like lie disease.
Oh,
got him. Because everybody with Lyme disease are liars.
Every one of those 1 to 8 in California people.
Those 1 to 8 need to be exported. They need to be.
Not gonna get the joke, Ethan.
Here's one another.
You don't have lupus. Tough for him. It's gonna be hard on him.
Round, he was really sorting through all his emotions, but from the clips that I saw, it felt like a slap in the face. Here's one another.
You don't have lupus. Why does it feel like a slap in the face?
It's so
person said.
fucking
You can have
good,
lupus and
dude.
continue to test negative for it. It is a constant struggle for some of my friends with lupus, but you have to have symptoms to even be diagnosed with or
Why do
without
you
a
keep saying
positive
I don't
test.
have
Inflammation does not
Because
automatically
they
equal
didn't do
lupus or any
research.
specific autoimmune disease. This whole situation.
This bro really thinks he's a doctor. It's incredible. Like for this guy who's gatekeeping medical conditions and advocating for people to get proper diagnosis, this man is really sitting there giving medical diagnoses and medical advice.
He's right on the money, dead to rights. He's got him dead to rights, okay? It's just Jover. This guy's such a fucking freak.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody cosplay as a doctor this hard. Who wasn't like trying to sell me Herbalife or some shit.
Kind of idiot would cosplay as a doctor.
Yeah, we hate those. We hate them. No, you're practically a doctor, AB. Don't cut yourself short.
Thank you, thank you.
How many years in med school?
0.
Well, pre-med.
Pre-med school?
It was 7 when it was supposed to be 4, right?
7?
Well, if you don't take it seriously.
Wait.
If you want to really grasp
7?
the concepts.
That's what he said earlier in the show, right?
I didn't. You did a 4-year college in 7 years? Were you full-time student all 7 years?
Yeah, I was a full-time student, but I was doing
Yeah,
law
he's
at
just
first.
retarded.
Okay, you
Ethan. I think we know
can't put in
that.
the words.
Lupus or
Can we get another blurry
symptoms to
person?
even be
to tell us?
diagnosed with or without a positive test. Inflammation does not automatically equal lupus or any specific autoimmune disease. This whole
hair on
situation made me
his
so angry I
shoulders.
could not even
Yeah,
put it
Jake
on.
did delete my
no.
comments.
What's
by
the deal,
way,
bro? You don't
LOL.
know.
There's a hair on
You don't
the
have
Nobody
a
top.
cares
link?
around here. You're getting ignored for a reason, bitch. You're not ready for the H3 clout, okay? You're worse than Doolittle, buddy.
So much.
If you cared about this video, you would not have a hair on your shoulder.
Somebody said there's a lot of stuff on the fridge too, and it's about to fall.
Oh, come on, man. Get your fridge in order before you come at my life.
You've started absorbing his hairline already.
It's falling off.
Why is he
That's what you
recording
get,
this in
man.
his living room, bro? Is there not a better place to record this?
Should have known better.
Dude, that couch is hot. It's covered in fucking hair. It's just like
It's coming out. That's
Get it
his hair
together.
on his shoulder. I think he's married, which is great. I love. They seem very happy, and she seems very nice, and I love that about her.
thought he
But
was
I think that's
gay.
his hair,
Okay.
which is basically as he started filming this, the hair was falling out. So the hair wasn't there when he started. It's interesting.
Only noticed
Especially when people with chronic illness are already fighting so hard every single day to just exist. Now people are shitting on it. Another person wrote back to me and said,
Nobody's shitting on
The
it.
only person shitting on autoimmune disease is you, big time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh, dude, I hate this man.
he started off by saying he doesn't know what lupus is, and then proceeded to read every single symptom of it and say, no, I don't have that, which to most people I would think would lead them to look at other options. Just for fun, I looked at my numbers from when I was hospitalized, and my ANA was 1 to 1,000.
Just for fun? What do you mean just for
Yo,
fun?
he's about to fucking big dick you, dude.
Beat
You think you have ANA elevated?
I caught a fish this big.
You think you have it?
All right, tell me about your ANA.
1,280.
Dude, I would be good on the H3 cast, okay? I'd be like the weird little gremlin in the corner just saying the N-word 24/7.
And another note.
Yo,
that's crazy.
The test that is more specific to lupus diagnosis is actually the dsDNA, not the ANA. I don't want to denigrate how hard it can be to get a diagnosis for lupus or most autoimmune diseases.
But I
because
just
it's really
spent
fucking
45
hard. But
That's what you've just done.
And it's just super mean,
Yeah.
super personal, just super wrong.
Doesn't sit right with me that his reason for not being able to get diagnosed is that he.
You know what doesn't sit right? You in that couch.
That's right.
Awkward ass.
Damn! You called him fat as fuck.
Couch. Dumb idiot couch.
Loser.
Square eye looking couch.
That ain't no IKEA couch.
Dr. Dumbass.
Somebody mentioned the pillows look really flat.
Fluff your pillows,
Love
coward.
those fucking pillows. There's a huge scratch in the back. It looks like a fake leather scratch.
You could have treated that.
Stop,
He's
dude.
having scissor fights on it, that's why.
Yeah.
Flip
You don't respect your leather?
This guy's a pussy.
Put some lanolin on there, dude. Come on.
Get it together, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't sit right with me.
I'm gonna puke.
Ah, see what you did there, Elo.
The furniture community is not happy.
That blue on that, like, how you gonna have deep blue? You don't have color anywhere else in the kitchen, coward. Who taught you design?
Who's your interior design?
Have symptoms of the
No, I tried. You got to throw them out.
medical professional with 27 years of experience, making sure to highlight all of his tests and
So you're getting me a diagnosis from a doctor who's not my doctor. That sounds super ethical.
That's gotta be like a HIPAA.
That's a HIPAA violation, my
What
friend.
about my damn hippo? All right, let's see what the doctor has to say about this. The doctor's like, it's all blurry and shit. The doctor's like, he's obviously lying. He's doing it for sympathy and money. Let's see.
his symptoms. The doctor wrote back to me with these thoughts. Lupus is definitely a difficult diagnosis and
Tell me you didn't even get a video? I'm supposed to take your word for that?
not one made purely on lab results. In fact, the lab test results are many times very nebulous. So working with a physician to review labs, diagnosis, and course of symptoms is very important. People want a black and white lab answer that is a yes or no, but that doesn't exist for this. It also doesn't
Literally
exist for a lot of
nobody said that.
rheumatologic
The
diseases.
doctor used ChatGPT. He's like, oh, this fucking kid again. He's like, I'm not responding to him. So just ChatGPT.
Here's a ChatGPT answer. That'll be $3,000, Jake. Thank you.
God.
And it's not uncommon to get a lot of worried patients over, quote, abnormal labs that really aren't that abnormal. For example, out of range doesn't mean something bad is going on. This is different from strep tests,
I
for
know
instance,
that.
where the answer is strep positive or strep negative. Because lupus itself is so variable, many folks read about their symptoms on the internet and come up with the diagnosis when in fact they end up not having lupus. In regards to ChatGPT, if I understood correctly, AI actually said it was probably not lupus. So in that case, I would say that
Stop.
AI was spot on.
All right, final words. Thank God.
Final
So I guess that's it. I have spent 4 months gathering information
4
on
months?
Ethan and
4 months
Oh my
gathering
god!
information.
And there's so much missing.
And he fucked it up big time. 4 months just to ruin your own career, dude. Wow. I'm really like people. I love how they're denying he has autism earlier, bro. If you can focus on something for 4 months straight, then I think it's pretty clear you have autism, buddy. All right, I'm just gonna say that.
Well, like, it's just such a self-own to say that because every single thing he took, he misinterpreted, took out of context, gave it the worst bad faith, and omitted lots of shit, like calling me like a classist and then not acknowledging that I donated money to people. You know, according to you, you know all of that, and you chose not to put it in the video. That's defamation, my friend.
He didn't show you doing the online quiz.
Right. That was bro. You want to talk about
You would have
definitive
loved it.
answers? 18 to 35, bitch. Check. Yes.
Okay, I have some updated information.
Go ahead.
From our Saudi prince, actually. I had multiple ads. He said he counted 10 ads when the video was.
Holy shit.
Also, he said it did disclose
Jesus.
the information about the merch 10% only going, but it's at the end of this video, not in the description.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
So
It
what
doesn't
would
say it on the
you- Fair
website or
enough.
anything, but I mean, it's
Okay.
it's something like that you need to really disclose.
Yeah, I mean, not 45 minutes.
Can I
in.
see? Can you link me to his merch site?
I'll pull that up.
No, I don't want to go there.
We don't even care about that stuff.
I don't care about that. Yeah, but okay.
Expose
but
him, Ethan. Come on,
4
you
hours,
need to
welcome
nuke
back,
this
team.
guy off the fucking
But 10
platform.
ads he had. Dude, who's doing lupus glory?
Right.
I mean, obviously,
His fails
I can't verify that, but that's kind of funny that he tried to claim that Ethan was getting all this money from his lupus diagnosis when he is like been sympathy baiting this entire fucking video, and then he put like as many mid rolls as possible on it, right?
Hope that at least one person, after watching this video, understands a little bit more about lupus, chronic illness, why
You
it's
taught
insane to
me
make claims like
nothing.
this, and for anybody who's actively struggling with lupus or chronic illness who needs financial help.
You taught me to hate
Never
people
Stop
with
will be in the
chronic
description below,
illness.
and you
Thank
can
you,
apply there.
Jake
Also, if you feel like you can donate to the Never Stop Fund, 10% of all profits from the clothing brand go into the fund. So either way, you're helping people out. Again, this video had no ulterior motives. My goal was to share these claims and how insane I thought they were. And
Why
other
would you even mention alternative motives? Like, why would anyone even think that in a genuine video? Because he knows he's a little rat.
Oh wow, Love actually he was able to do a trace route. Who is hacker phone funking, and he was actually able to find the doctor that Jake
Oh shit!
assaulted with.
I know who that is. Can we enhance that?
Oh, I went to med school.
Yeah,
with him.
let me enhance it.
Wait, can we enhance that?
Wait, that
Yeah, there
looks
you
like, is that's not Jimmy Lee Love? Or is it?
Holy
You think it's
shit!
Jimmy?
It does look like Jimmy.
Jimmy, dude.
We need to enhance it further.
Oh yeah, these are the Jimmy hairlines. Jake.
Oh, no, that's a pretty good bit. I can't.
Oh no!
What a
Banger.
Anyways, all that-
Banger
I
alert.
appreciate you all so much.
Liar,
for
dude.
watching, and I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
No, you want.
So
You're fired,
my
bitch.
final words. Let's just
Final.
here's a video that I'll be okay viewing on your channel. You'll have to film it on your smartphone, because here's the video. Take all of your electronics, your cameras, your mics, your computer, anything you use to make content. Go to a nice spot,
So
you know,
fucked up.
that is fond memories for you, and we're gonna have a burial. Okay, we're gonna put, and remember, you got to film it on your phone because you're not allowed to have anything else.
Your YouTube
So
play
put it all
button
in
too,
there.
don't forget about that.
Cover it up. Say some words, and just wish it well. You know,
Okay, we're
you know, it
closing
didn't
up
have to be
here.
like this. You could say to them, one wrong turn, 1 hour long bad faith rant, calling someone a liar about illness to make money. Now nobody likes me. I don't. Nobody likes me. I don't.
Nobody likes
And then
him, Ethan. Come on.
just say it didn't have to be this way. Someone said, "What the fuck? The podcast is still live." So if you do that, then I'll big ups you. I'll say, "Cool, beef squashed. Everybody subscribe. Go subscribe to Jake. Do nothing. Jake be better." So bury all your shit. No, you're not. That's the thing. No, you're not allowed to do that. You got to bury all your shit. You can keep your channel open. You don't have to close it, but just bury all your shit, and then you can post that as your final video. And I'll big ups it. But after that, you can't do it anymore. Is that good? You don't
That's
know.
so fucked up.
Yeah. Anyway, listen,
good.
don't go harass the dude. It is what it is.
It is
Again,
what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
it's real, girl.
They were the last line of defense.
For real though, it's like
Harassment is
I mean,
no
we just spent like
good.
2.5, 3 hours just eviscerating this guy. Nobody else.
Yeah, he's done.
It's enough.
We
It's
did
enough.
it. Yeah. Agreed.
It's enough.
It's enough.
Leave him alone.
But
No,
like, again,
expose him more. Why are you cucking it? Fucker.
this dude had it up.
This
all
Dan
month.
guy, man. I'm telling you, he hates content.
And literally said, "I will do anything to make this stop." He's posted this yesterday. The video was up on all of his shit. It's like, bro, what do you expect me, the messiest bitch in the world, to do when someone accused me of lying about faking an illness to make money? Give me a break.
I will do anything to make this stop when nobody said anything.
Nobody said it. Make what stop?
Actually, that's true. 'Cause
Make
he
what
hasn't-
stop?
I don't think he posted a video or a post. So I don't know. It's totally just he's punching me. Don't hit me back.
Here, hold up. Let me see
I think
if he's posted anything else. Oh my god, what the fuck?
anyway. I think hopefully you have a bright future and maybe talk to animals. Maybe be a veterinarian.
Jesus.
Talk to animals. Dude, what if he was a vet and his real name is Dr. Doolittle?
that'd be awesome.
That's great. You're born for this, Jake. You're
Okay,
born for
I'm
that.
not gonna
Please make it happen. That'd be so cool.
That'd
And don't shame dogs if they come with some weird blood work. Don't call them that, okay?
There's already logged on there.
All right, listen. Thanks everybody. We're back. We're back, baby.
Thank you. Members go up for 250 gifted members.
Oh, man.
Tail end of the show there.
Thank you so
Being
much.
Rolled out in the chat right now.
250?
250 of them.
Is that for lupus or not? Is that for the lupus or the show? We need to.
Yeah.
We need to make a clear separation.
For accounting purposes, we put all the lupus donations in one.
I have a charity where 1% of it goes to lupus. I'm putting it all there. So your help, it's all for good. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Subs go up. We love you. We really do. And thank you to everybody who donated and gifted membership. That means a lot. Thank you to our members. Thank you to everybody for coming and tuning in. Appreciate it. Nice to be back. And we'll be back
Okay,
again
he
on Wednesday
hasn't
for
made a
another
post
action-packed
since,
episode of the
so-
H3 podcast. Until then, everybody. Ta-ta.
Wow, that was such a great video. Moral of the story, Jake Doolittle is done. Straight up, it's over for him. Like, this guy's never coming back ever. I'd be surprised if he could, like, get a fraction of the views. You know, it's fucking embarrassing. Sad.